There's nothing better than lying down on the bed and not having to put a cover on top.
I need to have something on top.
I feel that, yeah.
Like I just
The universe is cuddling you.
I feel like that goes off when I have a nap.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait. Yeah, you can't nap with the quilt on, bro. That's not a nap.
That's
sleep.
a commitment to really get in
that's
the
crazy. Nah, that's actually crazy.
I don't think it's a nap if you get into like pajamas or if you fully like. Yo, what's up, Welcome back to another episode.
It is indeed another one.
The Disruption Podcast.
Here we go again.
We're here.
Yeah, we are, bro.
It's Noor the Baghdaddy.
It's Chief Olasoji in the building, baby.
It's your girl Moeezy.
The Prince.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
How's everyone's morning?
It just started, mate. All right.
A lot could have happened. You could have been stopped by the police, copped a fine.
Oh.
Ain't no way.
Bro, the funny.
Ain't no way.
Today's the worst day to get stopped by police.
Yo, so let me tell you what happened.
He got the double teasy points,
today's
man.
double.
So,
No, you didn't, bro.
Bro, before he starts, so I was driving. I was like, yo, let's get to the studio ASAP, you know?
Yeah.
And then from far away, about 30 meters out, I can see a white Honda Civic being stopped. And I was like, hey, imagine that's Noor. Because the police lights, highway patrol, they're just going off. And then I drove past Noor. Literally, I see the guy handing Noor the papers.
Oh no!
all I'm supposed to do is grab the papers.
bro, so
And I'm like, damn.
Oh, man.
What'd you do?
so they're on the other side of the road.
On this glorious Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm being put to work.
Man. Yeah.
They're on the other side of the road, and you know when you spot them like last second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, shh. Because I was like, bro, why are these guys not driving? And I'm like, oh, they're watching my car. And so I'm going this way, they're going this way. And then I looked at my thing and I was like, oh, that's more than the speed limit. But I didn't realize how much more. Because in my mind, it wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
Right? It was one of those brainless ones. Because I'm also
Yeah.
changing. Oh, let me tell you what really happened. Okay. So I don't do rap music in the mornings.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But I've been up for so long.
It's not rap.
And I put my whole all the lights on, so I
Yeah,
shuffle,
yeah.
and Future's first album comes through, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to this album.
Yeah.
I remember I enjoyed this because it was a lot of singing on that one, and the music's going, windows down, I'm having a good time, and then I just see these lights behind me on the other side of the road, and I'm like, I could just gun it and not.
Oh my goodness.
You know, but then I
Bring
was
them
like,
here. He's trying to bring them
yeah.
here.
And then I was like, you know what? Let me not. So I pull
Obviously.
up. Yeah. So then I see them behind me. I pull up, and then they slowly come out the car.
Yeah.
I look
Bro,
at.
did they do this one?
They love. Bro, this hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite move.
So this song playing is Tony Montana, right? And I was like, oh, let me just change it so I don't look like a criminal. Next song, Homicide featuring Snoop Dogg.
Good.
Next song, Long Live the Pimp. I was like, this is horrible. I look over my hoodie, Reasonable Doubt. I said, this is a skit. At this point, this is a skit.
My.
Anyway, they come over and she's like, good morning. I was like, yo. And she's like, so it's 76 and a 60. I was like, No, it wasn't.
Then after they wiped off three.
After they wiped off 3. Because when I looked at it, it definitely said 80
my
or 79. Anyway. And then they walk away with I just gave her my license. I was like, look, we don't need to have the conversation. She said, oh, is there any reason? I was like,
Future made me do it.
yeah. And then she walks away and I was like, oh my God, it's a public holiday.
Yeah.
I think that's bullshit.
Like, as in the fact that
So
they
she
do
comes
that, or is
back.
it
No,
the
she
thing?
comes back a little bit later. She gives me the fine,
You only got 3.
3 points.
Yeah.
Which I was like, that's beautiful. Nah. Bro, when I saw the number and the fine, I said, thank you.
You probably made her angry.
Bro, I was ready for the
probably
number
angry.
to be like,
16,000.
You lost it in
6 figures.
Yeah.
nah, genuinely, I was ready for like 1.5, something like that. $385. I was like, oh, light work.
85.
Oh, so that's just standard.
385.
385.
Yeah, it's around there.
So it's standard
Oh,
treatment.
no, it's not. It's not. Because that's normally red light territory. That should be red light
Yeah, but I'm
territory.
16 kilometers an hour
You
over.
were 16 kilometers.
Yeah.
Still go up to like 420, bro.
Yeah.
You were 16
Yeah.
Ks over,
Bro, I
bro.
hit them with the have a good day. They said, oh, you too. I said, shut up, you ruined it already.
You ruined. Dang, man. Hey, so how, like, I know
Free
you're
the
keying that now,
guy.
but like, is it gonna sink in or what?
What? No, so no, I think I'm fine. So,
I think
then-
you're fine, indeed.
because then, yeah, I'm fine.
No, so that is the correct
That
for
stands?
There you go.
between 10 to 24
Yeah,
kilometers
I forgot you
Oh,
was
so
sitting.
I could have been
300.
doing even 84 on that
Oh my days.
You'd have got the same.
one. But so in my mind, I was like, oh, you know what? It's content. I'll get to the studio. I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry guys, I was late because of
Yeah.
this. You know what? I pull up. This guy's getting changed in the parking lot. I was like, oh, like I was just gonna play it dumb. And then he goes, so what'd they say? I was like, wait, you
Oh,
saw?
you didn't see him driving back.
I saw him, bro. I was gonna pull over, try to help out.
Yeah, what?
Get in your car. He's a good guy, I promise.
Oh my days. That is
Yes,
actually
man.
hilarious.
Wow, man.
That is
I've been
hilarious.
saying like, I just don't want to ever get a fine again.
Bro,
Yeah, it's not worth
it's
it.
the most useless
It's the worst way to
thing.
spend money.
Like it's
Yeah, it's a horrible
the worst way to spend money.
Yeah.
I can't believe that in my driving experience, I was on my golden point for 12 months.
On what
And that's
point?
when I learned
Golden
my lesson.
point?
I was on my golden point is just the one point.
Very icky.
For 12
bro.
months.
That golden
What were you
When I
point.
got
using?
my license, I was a menace on the road.
Yeah,
an
it's crazy.
absolute menace.
Like what? Speeding or
Speeding.
no indicating?
Red
I
light.
never
Running
got
into your
stopped.
neighbor's
Driving
car.
on the other
My own
side.
challenge, left and right.
Sleep over at
Okay,
the neighbor's
guys.
house.
Okay. But yeah, I was
workplace.
an absolute menace. And a
Bro.
few crashes here and there, but you know, just
You
a
know what's
menace on
mad?
the road.
The worse you behave, the less you like the police get. Like, so if you drive, I don't know, let's say 16 kilometers an hour over and don't do anything wrong,
Yeah.
You're
other
gonna get
than
caught.
speeding, you get a fine and thing. But if I fling my car into the neighbor's house,
Fling my
there's no
car.
points lost.
Actually,
That's
none.
true. That actually,
No,
I mean,
license lost,
you're
nothing.
losing money
Yeah.
though.
Shenanigans.
You lose
And
your
a
wheel.
car.
Yeah, but
No,
that's,
you
that's
lose
my
your-
own L.
Yeah,
Like,
No,
yeah.
but if you don't do anything wrong,
Yeah.
True, true. Because
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
a
if you're
drunkie and you do
drunk,
that one,
yeah, you're finished.
I was with Leah on the way to one of our school sessions last week.
Yeah.
And they had the RBT, the random, what do you call it? Random
Breath.
breath test.
Yeah,
Yeah.
breath
They had
test,
the
yeah.
bus there and everything. It's random area too, just very residential. 40 Ks, normally 50 Ks down this road. Like it made no sense where they had it, right?
yeah.
So we're pulling up like they've told, you know how they let some people go, that
Yeah.
make some people slip
Some
into the
people-
lane?
yeah.
They've told him to come. And I just see the guy's house going, good doom, good doom.
What are you nervous?
So you alright?
Dude said I had wine in the pasta yesterday.
I said, you okay? He's like, bro, this is my first time, bro.
I'm nervous. I've never done this before.
He's like, you know, how sometimes, you know, like if you take medication, like it can be a false positive. I'm like, you taking medication? He's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, they make it just seem like hella
big
stressful,
deal,
man.
yeah.
Like it makes it feel like it's a bigger deal sometimes.
And they try to have a conversation with you. It's like, hey man, just sit,
Bro,
take a deep
yeah.
breath. All right, so where are you going to? And you, yo,
Yeah, well, obviously they hit me with the breath test, and like we were out last night, and I was like, I only had
Oh, man.
one cider as well.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was like, what if I blow 6.0?
Bro, it's madness, man. Nah, I couldn't be on Golden Point, bro.
No, that's crazy. This
It
is
was
only
tough. It was very tough.
now this is the 5th point I've lost.
5th point?
Yeah, I've only lost 2 before this.
I like.
But you got
pretty
them like.
Yeah, I think they're
came
back now.
Yeah.
How many did that take for you, bro? Because this is
Nah,
what
never.
it seems like.
I
Say
think I
swear.
took something for someone.
Oh, and you even fought your other one too.
Yeah, I'd lost the points for that one.
Oh,
that was the points that I
so
lost.
sorry, bro.
Because all my other fines or whatever has only ever been parking.
Yeah.
I've never had
Okay,
speeding
got you.
fines till now.
That's
I've got a
good.
one speeding before,
two,
contested
so,
it, removed it, bro.
what
Now-
you say to them, bro?
What I say? I said, big man, I didn't see the sign, bro. Like you guys, I said, you guys need to sort out your signage. And then I said, I was like, the signage is crazy. There was just a quick transition. When did it become 40 kilometers here, man? And then they said, bet.
This
You're right
guy's
about
so
that one.
committed. He went to the same area, took the sign down, said, "There's no sign."
I've always thought that if it ever comes down to it, bro,
Bro, you
I'm
might-
taking the
Fighting,
sign
bro.
down, bro.
Where is it?
I'm taking it down, man. Yeah, no, I'm currently fighting a parking one at the moment. So that one,
Bro,
just
everyone
pulled off.
struggles with parking.
Yeah.
They're getting more difficult with the fighting the parking.
The fighting it, okay? Because you won yours recently, yeah.
I thought I had.
Oh no! They came back.
They came back.
Another one bites the dust. No way,
Yeah,
bro. Because you gave me the full confidence. That's why I'm like, oh, mine's gonna come through as
yeah.
well.
It's because that excuses worked for me in other,
Like
Councils?
councils, yeah.
and then these
What was this
guys-
council, real quick?
Let's
say City of Monash.
No, no,
Was
no.
it-
Oh yeah, City of Monash.
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I used to
Yeah,
say
nah,
excuse.
these guys are
I
serious.
used, I used to say
These guys are serious. Nah, these guys don't
Bro,
care.
best excuse in the world as well.
Oh no! Oh, I'm done. Yeah, mine's coming, bro.
Use the same excuse.
Yeah.
City of Monash.
Port
time
Philip,
for it,
Port Philip, it works.
Port
Port
Phillip
Phillip,
works.
oh,
Yeah.
run it up, man.
I've got away with. At this point, bro, parking's free in Port Philip.
City of Melbourne,
Yeah.
can cop it too.
Don't
yeah.
give people false
Yeah.
You
hope.
go the day we got done. I told
Yeah.
him, hey, big man, nah, man, hey, I couldn't find the keys. Bro, and they run it. So we'll see how we go, man. We shall see how we go. But how's everyone's weekend, man? Because I feel like we're out here, bro.
It's been a hot week, man.
You guys are out?
No, because there was a lot
Everyone
of
had a
activity.
lot on. Yeah.
There was a lot of activity. And, bro, it was hot, my guy.
Yeah, bro.
Very heat wave.
I forgot today's Monday.
It's literally Monday. I mean, we always shoot Monday, bro.
Yeah, I know,
But
just
it's
different.
morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hot, man.
Bro, that Saturday finished.
I actually didn't step out of my house on Saturday. I just realized, like, I was indoors the whole time.
Saturday.
You guys came over and everything.
Yeah, we came over.
I hadn't left my house
The only time I stepped outside was to come inside your house.
to come into my crib. Yeah. I think I pulled rubbish out into the bin, hung up some clothes, and I said, "Yeah, man, that's a lot of work today."
Yeah, nah.
I went back inside, bro. Literally,
Never
finished,
experienced it
bro.
like that before, bro.
And there's no aircon in my crib at the moment right now until we sort that out, man. I was
Summer's
worried.
almost over, bro.
I
Leave it
was,
to next
I
year.
know, that's the thing. I was
Leave it
like,
to
but
next
this is
year.
what I said last year too, bro. I said, you know what? I'll get it ready during winter for
definitely
summer
getting
to come.
it.
My mom can't do
This
heat,
time,
man.
I
Nah.
can.
Nah, bro.
No, I can.
I almost
But
ruined our whole day yesterday. Because
yesterday
of the
was
heat.
just too. It was just too much. It was actually too
Yeah.
much.
It wasn't too bad.
It was just as bad, man. But it was a wholesome weekend, though, man. Like having the people them come over. Even as I was driving, you know how you said like whenever you have the window down, that's like peak gratefulness. When it's a nice warm day or whatever, windows down. My mom tried to play music even on the way here. I said, "No, please, I'm I'm contemplating. I want to keep my mind clear, bro. I had to make her turn the music off, bro. But I'm just driving. I was like, amidst the craziness of the world, or like everyone's stressed about this, I was like, it was dope that just. You know, you force joy.
Yeah.
Like we had a little cheeky games night or whatever.
Yeah.
It was just haps.
You force joy. I like that.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, hopefully you don't have to force it. You know what I mean? But
You create it. You
but
create
you,
it.
Yeah.
you decide. You know, you
If you want to
choose.
do, yeah.
Today we're going to have
choose
fun.
to experience the joy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Today, and it was like wholesome little cheeky games night.
That was so fun, bro.
Good time, bro. I
Except,
realized
except for
so
that game they were
fun.
playing at the end.
paranoia. Yeah.
It's not my fault.
Are we gonna do it on the pod live?
Nah,
Should we do paranoia on the pod live?
Then someone has to get out. And
No, we just text the questions.
To each other. Man, you want to do it today?
I don't know if we have time in
I
there.
bet we'll run it. But it was good, man. I was like, even driving, I was just like, this is dope. Like, despite, like I'm saying, all the craziness, all the stress, heat, whatever it might be, everyone's got so many things going on. This week is going to be a crazy one. I'm like, bro, we decided to just say, let's just have some fun, bro. And it was good. And the city was even
a good
outside.
time.
We didn't go rid of them. Obviously, shout out to them. Shout out to y'all. What they say, farewell summer. People look like they had a good time there.
Yeah.
Little Lagos came down to Melbourne, had a little pop
Whole
up.
weekend.
Whole weekend even. They took
Friday,
over
Saturday,
Melbourne.
Sunday.
Took over Melbourne for the whole
Friday,
weekend.
Sunday, yeah.
I was going to pull up yesterday, but we're at Miles' sister's house having a good time, chilling, and they were like, you know what, we're going to go from here and then go a little
And then go
Lagos.
there, yeah.
Bro, Miles' sister decided to put her Nike socks on, bro. She rolled her sleeves up.
She said, "Yo, ain't gonna know after this one."
I don't know why the munch hit different, bro.
Yeah.
And we'd eaten. We all we ate
Yeah.
beforehand, didn't we?
We had lunch.
We had a little lunch. This is maybe 4 hours later. Bro, the munch hit different. Pack me up. With the heat, I said, I can't go. I can't go anywhere but home right now, man. But look like you guys had a good
But
time.
Little Lagos
bro.
was
How
was
was
good.
it?
Nice night.
You all had a
Yeah.
round of applause on the arrival of
This,
that.
So
this
that-
guy came at like 9:30 or just before.
9:45, something like that.
Damn.
9:30 actually. Yeah,
he
you're right.
came
You're
at
right.
like 9:30. I was there since like maybe like 8.
Yeah.
Such a vibe.
Look good, man.
It looked good. You know the vibe is good when you get there. You don't even eat. You know what I mean? Because I got there and I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go order some food, but I got caught up conversation with this person for half an hour. And then this person comes in and then another conversation. I was like, all right, cool, let me get some food. Kitchen's closed.
Free to go.
We ran out of
Get
jollof,
plantain?
no plantain, no nothing. I'm so sorry.
Golly.
I said, all right, let me just go back to my conversations.
It looked like a little cheeky good time, man.
And then Noor came after and then we just all hang out.
Hung out elsewhere. Went to another bar.
And then we went from this place to another place to relocate. And then
Love
it was
that.
just-
I
just
love
So what
that.
time did you all get back home? Because my sisters and that were home at ours, and they left at like 2.
No, we were home that late.
Because I was gonna say, swear.
I was
seemed like
home
you
by
guys-
1.
by 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe we left at like 12.
30-ish? Yeah.
30-ish.
Bro, it's just been a sleep deprived weekend, bro. I love the factor that I haven't slept with a quilt on.
Oh, yeah, bro. I'm on
Some
top of the
people
bed.
say that regardless they have to.
Nah.
I don't understand that, bro. Like
the-
they have to have some kind of covering on their body to sleep. Like my mom threw the whole
Clothes.
threw the whole quilt away and used the little thin bed sheet. She said I have to have some kind of cover. I said, bro, are you okay, bro? We need the air.
Doesn't that one annoy you? Because
No, it's like light. I need to have something on top.
I feel that, yeah.
Like, I just
yeah.
need
Universe is
something
cuddling
on
you.
top.
So
Yeah.
it's just
I can't.
East African thing or something. I don't know.
Nah, I don't know. I just feel like, hey, let me just get something, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
little
there's nothing
protection.
better than lying down on the bed and not having to put a cover on top.
I feel like that goes off when I have a nap. But when I'm going to
having,
Yeah.
sleep.
You
You
know,
know-
wait. Yeah, you can't nap with the quilt on, bro. That's not a nap.
That's
Sleep.
a commitment to really get in
that's
the
crazy. Nah, that's actually crazy.
Because low key,
Yeah,
I don't think it's a nap if you get into like pajamas or if you fully
Change
like
that is
like
Yeah, if
the
you're
most you can do
intentional.
is just
Yeah,
down to your
you're taking
underwear
it
and
full
that's
asleep.
it.
I
crazy,
thought-
bro. You telling me you've napped with a blanket on there?
No, I said I don't.
Outrageous.
No. So when I nap, I just go crazy. But when I'm going to sleep, regardless of how hot it is, I need some to cover.
It's a mad one, bro.
Yeah.
Before we jump into Mars top 3, though, I wanted to say we had some good conversation come off the back of our rant at the end of last week's episode.
Yes, from the dilemma.
The dilemma was good, man.
Dilemma was good.
And I've had
Honestly,
continual
thank you.
convos back to back with people afterwards. So
Oh, yeah. People go crazy with that.
Yeah.
if you didn't tune in last week's episode, go check it out. Even while you're here, to be honest, if you didn't watch last week's one, I don't understand that.
There's structure, there's
It's
order.
literally an order. This is
There's-
237
yeah.
long.
Order.
Anyways, but there was a dilemma sent. We got cold out. We got cold lukewarm and that. Got cold backwashed. So we'll be spat out. All them type of things
Oh, my
there.
days.
But then we just had a little honest conversation about it. But then afterwards as well, the individual convos I've been having with people, I'm like, that's when it gives you that extra battery of like, I like the fact that we're seeing people get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people understanding just, I guess, the benefit ultimately. I thought his chair was finished again. I was like, it was nice, man. So I like, shout out, honestly, thank you to the person.
Yes.
But even just us, I was reminded of, hey, man, we're dope, bro. We got this here. So like,
Glory be to God.
Yeah,
was
man.
good, bro.
Yeah,
So in saying that, I was reading my Bible this morning. I was like, bro, we're gonna start forcing it out, doing our devotions and hearing that. Right? But now it was a good convo, bro.
It was.
So shout out to us.
That was nice.
Let's get it.
Alrighty, let's get our boards out, lads. Today we're doing something a little different.
I don't like change.
Just because
I don't like change.
I don't like change.
It's the morning, so I thought I'd run it up and switch things up. Just for today, we still got our leaderboard and everything.
Can I get a text, please? Yeah, if possible, thank you.
There you go. All right, cool. So today we're going to do a general knowledge quiz.
Ooh, I like that.
Hey,
We've
I'm
got-
about to eat it all.
We've got 5 questions that span across different topics, different areas, and yeah.
Let's do it.
Hey, this
It's
one's
kind
worth
of-
3 points.
I just kind of
Nah,
want to gauge.
It's worth 3 points.
She just said this one's not about the points.
Oh, it's not?
No, it is. We have our leaderboard still.
Oh, this is.
Can you make this one worth 2 or 3
I mean,
points?
there's 5 questions, so you
Yeah.
have to just whoever gets.
Oh,
So
this
you get
this
the
isn't
point
like
according to how many you
sensational.
get. Yeah.
Let's
So
see
whatever
my
you
do
get.
for
correct.
you.
Oh, is that how
Yes.
you doing it?
So this is giving
okay.
Noor a chance to catch up on the leaderboard.
Oh, wait, I'm not at the bottom?
No,
I'm
Noor's
dead
at the
last,
bottom.
yeah.
Noor's at the bottom, so it's going to give him a
What's the- can you
chance
give us the
to
standings?
catch up. Yes. So we've got Noor on
At least 3.
No.
2.
2, yeah.
Wow.
Noah's on 2.
I'm then on
Daniel is on 3.
And this guy's
And
on
Carlos
5.
is on 4.
Okay.
So you guys are all pretty.
So-
Yeah, that's not too crazy.
Yeah.
So today,
You're pretty
just the
even.
points
Wait,
we get in the
so the
general
point-
knowledge.
So if I
Chance to the ting.
so I'm going to 8 points today. Crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, this guy might actually get all of them.
This will pick me up round, yeah?
This is no strong bag.
Our stuff about
So-
Australia
so-
before
so this-
2014, and Carlos will have no answers.
Oh my god. This might be a regular occurrence. So I'm just trying to see where
I
everyone.
like it. Low-key, I like this one,
I like-
Marwa.
Yeah.
We haven't even started, but I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Christian
All right.
become
So
horrible. Oh, you're gonna just ask
I
us
might
questions?
give you because it's different topics. I don't know if I should give you the like. Oh, anyways, you'll
Daniel
find
called
out.
this top 5 so many times. She said, you know what, let's just do 5 questions
fine.
today.
Literally.
Throw countries
Alright.
and that in there, I might eat that one. Oh.
And I'm going to give you 10 seconds. After the 10 seconds, I'm moving on to the
that's-
next
I like
question,
that.
and then that's it.
Oh, so we're not checking the answer on each one.
No.
and then-
We'll do it in the end, and then
cool. Let's
you'll
do it.
switch it around, and
Good
then
way to
we'll
start
see.
my morning.
All right. So first question is, in which year did Brazil last win the FIFA Men's World Cup, and where
Yeah.
was the tournament
Okay.
held?
Yeah, Noor started writing
Where?
immediately.
Where?
Is this a double
So
point?
the year and where?
What
Yeah.
the freak?
So this is the only double point question.
No, what? Why you gotta give this guy double? You already know he's gonna eat this one out.
Just think hard, bro. What
Team Marwa, bro. We're Team Marwa on this side. You know, I might just write it again neatly.
Bro, I actually don't know this one. Oh,
You know it, Carlos, bro.
Real quick, sorry. What's the cycle for FIFA World Cups again? Like
Every 4
4
years.
years, yeah. But what is our cycle?
Like, as in, when was the last one?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, when was the
Am I
last
cheating?
one? Okay, wait, help me out. When was the
Nah,
last
don't worry. It's all right. If you know, you know. It's general knowledge.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, moving on.
10 seconds. All
done.
right,
Alright, cool.
and
I'm just
we
gonna do this
are
one. I don't-
done. Next question. What year did the iconic television show Friends air?
Oh, yeah, that's all right.
What year did
trying to tell me
the
this big-ass
iconic
head,
television show Friends first air?
I actually
5.
don't know. Oh.
Next question. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun?
Goodness
Which
gracious.
country is known
Packed up.
as
you don't know
the
this one?
land
No, actually,
of the rising
The
sun?
land of the rising
I had a
sun.
feeling Noor would know.
Packed.
Bro, what is this?
really bad.
Oh my
So
god.
packed.
This is not even general knowledge, bro.
Are you 0 for 3 right now?
Yes, I am.
Bro, 0 for 3, guys.
All right, next question.
Brother, I'm 3 for 3.
In a right triangle,
Right angle,
what
please.
is the name of the side opposite the right triangle?
In a right angle triangle.
Yeah. What is the name of the... Oh, can't.
Yep. What
Finally.
is the name of the side opposite the
Oh,
right?
some nerd stuff.
The
thank
right
you.
angle.
I don't know how to spell it, but I'm going to get it.
Right. Ooh.
So in a right triangle,
Moving
I
on.
messed up the question. In a right triangle, what is the name of the side opposite the right angle?
Oh, what's this one?
1 for 4 is crazy, bro.
Bro, I'm 0 for 4 right now. Like, the use is killing me, bro.
Do we have to spell it right?
Shut up, man.
Because that's a hard word to spell.
Punk knows it, bro.
All right, and
I
last
think I
one.
ruined it by saying that, yeah?
Last
No,
one
I
is
could remember it.
give
All I was
me
thinking is
an
Pythagoras.
example of a compound noun. Give me an example of a compound noun.
Yeah, I'm not lying. This is what to this day, verb, adverb, all
Yeah.
this, I'll struggle.
Compound now.
I'm giving you 5 seconds.
No, but this
A
one you have
comp-
to know.
nah. Because we gotta think, bro.
This is my rules. 2, 1.
Wait.
Mao, chill.
It's my rules. It's my game.
chill.
Bro.
Guys,
Hey, if
quick.
none of us have answered,
Yeah,
then
like,
what?
come on, bro. That's, hey, what was
know.
number
That's
3,
the game.
bro?
Give
question
Land of the
3.
Rising Sun.
Land of the Rising
You
Sun.
guys are actually
Goodness
ridiculous,
gracious.
bro.
Hey, first of all, what kind of general knowledge is this?
Bro, this is,
question?
I'm not lying, this is very general knowledge.
Yes.
No, I
It's
know,
very
but
general
I'm
Like I
expecting
said, I'm
this.
trying to gauge where you
I'll
guys.
be there
So-
for you.
Okay, now it's come on, 5 seconds. If you don't have anything,
Okay,
leave it
okay.
blank.
Compound
I'm
noun.
not repeating the questions.
Oh, okay. Compound noun. Oh,
Literally
gotcha.
5.
Okay, so compound interest, it gets added on.
Yeah, no, okay.
Okay, no, seriously, turn your boards. That's
Oh,
it.
chill.
Your time is fit, guys.
Alright.
Turn your
An
board,
example of
please.
one, yeah?
Yes, turn your board.
I haven't read an example, but let me just change the year real quick.
I don't even have a name on my board.
Well,
This
not yet, because they haven't finished. Guys, everyone turn your board at the same time, please.
Yeah, but aren't we passing on to each other? To mark
This
each other,
is
yeah?
horrible.
I'm going
Are we
to trust
passing
you
no,
guys.
surely we just turn
Yeah,
it
but
around.
trust me, you're doing it
no one can
correctly.
say
Alright, no,
unturn.
yours. What do you
Alright,
got?
3,
cool.
2,
Well, I
1.
have 1, 2, 3.
I ate, yeah, Mo, I ate up. I friggin' ate up.
Oh, he definitely did it. Oh, he might have.
All right, okay, so we'll go from number
What the
one.
heck? How'd you know it was 2022?
All right, question number one
22,
was in which year did Brazil last win the FIFA? Turn your board around.
wait, I'm not
FIFA
saying
that.
Men's
Yeah.
Keep it
World
around.
Cup, and where was the tournament held?
I got
The
24
answer
as well.
is 2002, South Korea and Japan.
Shut
Good
up,
stuff.
bro.
And bro, with soccer, you know this guy got it.
So
you
Noor got
proud
that
of?
one. All right. What year did the iconic
we'll
television
go
show
1998,
Friends
boy.
first air?
1998.
1994. How do you know that?
Because I remember it's 10 years and it ended in 2004.
So Noor is
Guys, no
what?
friends.
Is that 3?
It's 2, mate. Oh, 3.
Oh,
His double point is
yeah,
number
wow.
one.
Wow, this is his day.
Also,
Yep.
sorry, you guys both put South Africa too. Okay, sorry.
I don't remember if it was 2012.
Yeah.
I just had to do my years of
I had
like,
to do-
high
yeah,
school and
just-
that.
That's reasonable.
Okay, third question is in which country is known as the land of
No
the
way.
rising
How do you
sun?
not know this?
Konnichiwa.
Bro,
Japan.
you just came from the pound.
Oh my days.
Japan.
Nihon.
Even the thing.
Yeah.
Even the thing,
That
bro.
was so random.
What did you put? Greece? Yeah.
Bro, I just had to put Australia, bro. I want down under.
All right.
I just had
The
to
maths
represent
question.
us.
In
How
a right
news.
triangle, what is the name
I know how
of
to
the
spell it.
side opposite the right angle hypotenuse?
I put it in
Well
use.
done.
And I spelled it right, yeah?
Yeah, spelled it right, I believe.
Yep,
I
H-I-
promise. I just
HYPO.
accidentally rubbed
Guys,
that
what did
man,
you
so
put?
I'm just
I didn't put anything. I was
Okay.
thinking, I was like, what was going to put?
All right, and last one. Give me an example of a compound noun.
This one,
So what do you have?
I put London Eye.
London Eye.
I put
What do you-
mother-in-law.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
I didn't put anything.
Can you
I was
explain
thinking,
what a
yeah.
compound noun
Okay,
is?
a compound noun is when you put two words
Calm.
together
More
to
than
make a
one-
word.
more than two.
But it
It's
has
not
to
just
be more than two words. Okay, sorry.
Carry on.
Yeah, but it has to either be together, so yours doesn't count, or it can be like hyphenated.
mother-in-law
or anything
count.
like that.
Mother-in-law, brother.
Yeah, so Daniel got that one. So I think.
My
So what's, how many
youngest,
points
I
did you get?
needed them points, bro.
How many
I didn't get
points?
anything.
So I got 5 out of 6.
Okay, no.
it's only-
Goodness.
it's only 5
You
questions.
But
ate
these
that
are
one
2
up,
points.
bro.
Oh, those are 2 points.
Yeah.
So you did get 8.
Why would you give that to him, bro?
What'd you get?
I got 2.
Daniel got 2. Carlos?
I actually didn't get anything. My years was wrong and everything was wrong.
That's all good. That's all good.
What's our
Alright.
standings now?
Well,
This guy just climbed to the top of the leader.
No, so you know what's crazy? I was gonna say this before. General knowledge, I feel like I just know a lot of random
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
But when it comes to making these lists, my brain goes abstract,
and you can't.
and it
think
sends
of
me to
it,
the
yeah?
Or I'll
I
put
knew you were
something
gonna
dumb
eat
like
this
sit
one
on
up.
or
See,
something.
I know the
Bro.
order of things.
Alright,
I
so,
was
so
proud
now
of
I
that.
know.
guy-
Joint.
So what's the total now?
I'm
So
gonna- oh,
no one
okay.
just took first place.
Wow.
What were you on before? 4 or 3?
I was on 4.
You were on 4.
goes-
Yeah, so Noor has taken first place
So I'm
with
second.
8.
I'm 5.
Daniel
But how does
is
this
with
make
5,
sense?
and Carlos is with 4.
Hey, you know.
No, this doesn't make
It
sense.
does. It makes
This
all the
should
sense.
only just count to
Bro, I gave
1
myself
or
a
2.
nice little
bro,
cushion
you
there as
got
well.
0 out of 6.
Hey, bro, I was leading before.
Yeah, but
I
you
was
got-
a blowout.
you got 0.
I was giving you all a blowout,
Like
bro.
the- hey,
You were
what?
leading by 1.
I'm
I'm leading by 3
I was
now.
blowing you out.
You were
before.
leading by 2
I was-
on me.
Yeah.
What are you on right now?
But that-
4?
that's a
I'm on
blowout.
8.
No, but like,
son.
bro, you at least could have gotten 2 answers correct today, and you would have been second place.
Yeah.
Don't worry, bro. I'm good at this.
You come up. There'll be a chance for you to come up. Like
don't
I
worry,
said,
man. Top
now
3
I've
is
gauged
my
where
game.
everyone is at. And
I do think you have
the
to leave
questions
football
will
out of
be-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
football,
mean, I'm
this guy got
these
it.
guys.
Yeah, but like that's crazy what you just did. To
Low
us,
key,
bro.
it is kind. That one is a general knowledge because that's the first World Cup we all remember. Ronaldo had the used hair.
There you go.
I didn't watch that.
I
Everyone
watched
should
it, but I
know.
didn't know the year.
You're a year younger than us, man.
Yeah, see, I was literally 4 years old.
Childish.
Bro.
Bro.
I was celebrating Christmas in Sudan, bro.
Madness, bro, man. I do want an opportunity to flex a little bit more general knowledge, like
Yeah.
Legit.
because I've been to I've hosted bear trivias.
Yeah.
I was finally at one myself a couple weeks ago.
Just a shambolic
Casey
week,
one?
yeah.
Who is it?
Was it a shambolic one for
It was
you?
very
Found
bad
a
show.
game.
bro.
They start hitting you on Simpsons trivia or something,
Like
yeah?
it was if you are Caucasian, you know this stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, bro. I mean, to be honest, no. To be fair, if we were smart people, like we probably would.
No.
No. Okay.
This
bet.
is the-
Nah, because I've tried
It's
those
not
pop
everyone-
ones
Those type of
before,
other ones, yeah?
and it's like they go really like, all right, Seinfeld trivia, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
hard.
You know, it's
stuff,
not just
man.
like if you give me countries, you give me.
You know.
That's what I like. I
Yeah.
like,
Well-
but when you go to certain places, it's just like, what year did this thing first air? It's like, bro, first of all, I wasn't even born around that time.
hurt me, bro.
Because I've been enjoying. I think they're done with it now, but like Nico's guess the language.
Guess the language. That's
know.
really
Really
good.
good.
That one-
Content.
It's really
Bro,
good. I was like, I kind of want to do that ourselves.
Been eating it up as well.
Yeah.
Have you
guess
guys been
play
getting it
along
right?
with it. Yeah. We get it
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We eat it up, man.
Yeah.
That's
The
nice.
one that took me off guard was the Nigerian accent. The Nigerian
I didn't
girl.
get that girl.
You got it?
I
He
didn't get
didn't.
it.
I didn't get it
Yeah.
too. I said, this
The
is not
Nigerian girl, I
Nigerian.
didn't get it. Yeah, that
Threw
was
everyone
not,
off.
Was not correct. What's you guys' bag then? Like
When it comes to
when it comes to like if this is a general knowledge, because I think
flags, I'm up there.
flags, yeah.
I like countries now.
I don't know. Yeah, flags can't get added to a general knowledge quiz. I think
Why not?
No.
because you're just looking at it.
Yeah, it's looking at it.
Yeah, that's fine. You look at it and you. Where's the flag?
I hear you. Okay, fine. What?
That's a good one.
Flags. I bet.
Like flags and capitals, like that
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah. Fuck,
You're
what's my
geography
bag,
type
bro?
of guy. Or not?
Geography and I think football, honestly. Those two.
Okay. Yeah,
think
basketball for sure. Easy one.
I
I,
reckon
I
I
do
might-
like countries now too, low key.
Countries is a nice song, but I reckon maybe when it comes to like the chemistry, you know,
Science.
the science.
Is that okay? Is that general?
Yeah, that's that's
Don't do me
facts.
like this.
That's not general.
It's-
no.
it's not. It's low-key
No,
not.
general to an extent where it's like,
Yeah, okay.
You
What's
breathe in.
NaCl? Sure, that's general. Everyone
The-
should know.
yeah.
Carlos, what's NaCl?
Wait,
Knackle.
wait. Can you hold on? Can you hold on?
Whoa,
Wait.
Wait, this is my game. Stop it.
No. Can you count a subject where not everyone learns?
To an extent.
Because not everyone does science.
That's
Nah,
that's
year
the
7 to
thing.
9 we do.
No, but it's like you stop coming across it in life. Whereas like you still see flags. You still
Nah.
look at maps. You still, you know what I mean?
No, they'll be like, what is
Football
the
as well,
symbol
though?
of magnesium or
yeah,
football
stuff like
be?
that, which is all right.
I think things like where was the World Cup hosted is pretty general knowledge. Like where was the Olympics hosted? Who won the last basketball World Cup? All this kind of stuff. That's like it's a global topic.
Like you're alive in that.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think to the
Yo.
extent you can add chemistry, like the breathing in, breathing out. You know what I mean?
Chemistry.
No, it is like oxygen, carbon dioxide.
That's biology.
That's what I mean. Sorry, yeah. But along that science.
Yeah.
What about
Right?
music?
So to an extent,
Because you're a music.
Oh yeah, I
fan,
think I'd
aren't
be
you?
great at music. Yeah.
I don't know if music is.
Do you remember that thing we
yeah.
were gonna run? I think we had that quiz game when we went on that. To be honest, like 3 years ago, Labor Day, when we did that trip, the pod trip, and we did the cooking show, and we had the quiz one we were gonna do, where we all had our bag,
Yeah.
and
Oh, yes.
Oh man, you
I remember that, yeah.
So it looks like we might have to run that
might
up,
have to, yeah.
a little cheeky something like that.
But proper setup. Type.
Yeah, and I
Guys,
think
I would just like to make it clear that like this quiz made me so happy I forgot about the fine. I'm telling you, it's a good day. Today's a good day.
bro,
I
one
love
good
that.
munch after this, a young munch, or
Bro,
even a
you guys
good
forgot about it, bro.
bro.
You pay it today?
He'll pay it plus
Bro,
interest.
you know what's crazy?
Pay it today is
Bro,
crazy.
no, okay, that was the crazy part. So I told, can I pay this today?
Crazy. Hey, you actually heard it.
I know.
I think you have to wait a few days before
Yeah,
the
he said,
actual
he said maybe wait 48 hours.
Buddy,
You're a bit too excited, mate.
Goodness gracious, man.
But yeah, we gotta run that game back.
Yeah, done,
For
bro.
sure.
It's a
You
good
know,
year for
a
the
bit-
content, bro.
A bit of
So,
general knowledge here and there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We can't just keep saying it's a good year for content and not. Like,
And
I
not
think
do
once Amari's done,
Fuck, Mari's ruining everyone.
like, and we come back from our holiday in May,
Yeah.
then I think middle of the year we need to do some sort of content and put that out.
Yeah.
And then another one and then live show.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And the live show
I'm
is
down for that
just
one.
a cheap $74 a ticket.
Put a ticket, man.
Just
$3.85
cheap.
and 3 demerit points a ticket.
Start stacking them up, man. I mean, running on the... Oh, you about to say something?
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah.
On the Olympics thing. You
Yeah.
sent something into the chat today.
Yeah. All right, so I can't even take credit for this one. My trainer asked me this the other day.
Bro, you're trying to be giving some good stuff. Sometimes.
Yeah. I got,
What?
acoustic thoughts, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm happy for him. But let's see. All right, he goes, you have to compete in an Olympic event to win $10 million, right?
Yeah.
The only requirement is that you do not finish last. If you finish last, you lose everything you have. All right? What event do you compete in?
You lose
Everything. So you lose, like not people.
Yeah.
But you lose car, house, all your cash,
I'm gonna.
your career, like
You know why this question hurt a little bit more when you sent it to me? It was you sent it at a time when I just like got off the phone like with the bank.
I'm there already.
I just got off the phone with a phone call at the bank, and we're just talking and discussing certain things and whatnot. And I was like, "Damn, this is crazy, bro." And then Noor sends that in, and I read it. I'm like, "Oh yeah, nice, dope, question, this, that." And then I see you lose everything you have. I said, "Bro, can you imagine? Can you imagine that I did this today, bro? Big." But an event.
Okay,
you
yeah.
just
So you got to
can't
be in
come
one
last.
Olympic event, but you cannot come
I'm
last.
gonna look at the list.
The list of events. I had one that came to my mind straight away.
Okay.
So, sorry, individual sports only?
No. So
Okay.
this because I wanted to get into this concept because for me, I think the stupidest thing you do is go for an individual sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna get exposed because it's all on you.
Somalia and that. When that girl was running
Oh.
for she said, right.
Fatima Yalla, just we need someone go.
Who are you up against though?
Huh? You're up against the Olympians.
Right, Olympians, my guy.
So taking your level. Oh, damn.
Because what I realized, I can definitely not do any like track and field ones.
Yeah, nah.
Because these
Track and
guys,
field will finish.
the hops are crazy.
Man said
the
pole vault.
reach is crazy. Bro, like pole, there, finished. Everyone's doing 220 something. I'm stuck on 1.5.
Yeah, probably.
Bro, and I'm on my third.
Bro, the physics
I'm
don't
on my
even
third
make
attempt.
sense.
I've hit it twice.
Bro, nah, like just think about the stress you have, especially when you have these tries
The
kind of ones. Bro.
the guy before you had a bad round. He
Bro.
went first and he hit 210, and you're like, "I just put it at 210, bro."
Ah, man, yeah, I couldn't. I actually couldn't. You guys couldn't see the expression on my face when I've already had 2 failed attempts at something. Like, let's say I did shot put.
Yeah.
And that thing went 8 meters, and these men just threw a 34.
34? Bro. That's what, like, javelin, in your mind, you're like, javelin's not that bad. But when you actually try, have you tried to throw a javelin?
I'm throwing broomsticks.
Yes, I
like,
have.
practice,
Yeah.
practice.
It's
Yeah.
not like, you
harder
need
to get into the
technique.
ground,
Yeah.
yeah.
And to land it and everything.
So I've got my sport. It's a team sport.
I got 2.
You got 2?
Yeah.
And we can pick which country we want to go with, yeah?
Oh, I didn't even think.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. But shh.
Nah.
I'm not
And
going
then-
to
Yo,
choose.
yo.
Only stuff that you are related. So you can do South Sudan Sudan or Australia. You can do South Sudan or Australia or Egypt if you want. if they want.
If they let
Okay, so you got to represent your own.
Bro, lie, I'm still on the bench.
Nigeria, Australia, Iraq, Australia, New Zealand.
And let's add this as well, yeah? Whatever sport you choose, we have to say if we think you're going to make it or not.
Yeah.
All right. I think I've got a great sport.
Okay, what's your 2? Oh, 1, sorry.
Curling. The one where is that the one, yeah?
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
you roll the thing and you sweep the floor.
No, that's a hard one, bro.
That
reckon?
one?
Yeah.
I'm just sweeping.
Bro, no.
This guy's
No,
gonna
no,
accidentally
no,
run
no.
into the other ones. Disqualified.
I'm just sweeping.
Nah,
bro.
that's. I don't think you can do it, bro.
I think I can
You know what's
that.
hard about that one as well?
Tell me.
Is the fact that your lack of skill is not going to be hidden.
Bro, I'm just sweeping.
No, bro, you think it's just
Nah,
sweeping.
but
It's
it's
that
IQ.
easy, friend.
because, bro,
I'm just going to copy whatever the other sweeper is doing.
no, like, bro, it's not that, bro.
Don't think so.
All the way through?
You just
Yeah.
killed that.
I know, but
Like
no.
you've done it
But
before,
Polite,
just
the thing is going to go all the way on the other side, bro.
No, bro, because the pressure is on the person that hit
I
the
don't
curl.
know,
Nah, you know, bro, do you know how much it helps? Like, you know, even
How much it helps to
you know,
sweep,
in
yeah?
Japan when we were in that bar sorry class.
Oh, the little loose.
And the
What
sand.
a game.
Okay, bro, I was watching professionals play the other
Oh,
day.
this is
These
true.
guys pick up the sand and put it on the thing. We were trying to take the
just
sand
trying to
off. Yeah, but we were like, oh, let's get all the stupid sand
did
off.
it wrong.
These guys were using it to slow the thing down
Yeah.
or to what. I was like, oh my god, we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, we actually did
Nah,
not
I'm
know.
curling, guys.
Curling?
You guys don't believe
Ah, so
that.
you think curling?
Yeah.
And representing Australia?
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Bro, I think you're losing everything.
Maro, what are you saying?
I'd probably do one of the long distance
Packed
running,
up. My goodness.
but represent Sudan.
Bro, just because
So
you're
I trained
representing
in.
That's not who you
Oh
represent.
wait!
Wait, that's
oh
an
my
individual.
gosh! Wait, me.
Yeah.
It's me.
Oh.
My abilities. Me.
No, wait.
It's me and my abilities.
Yeah. You're not a professional athlete. It's you right now. And she's chosen an individual too.
You think you're going to go on the Olympics and do long distance? Going against Kenya?
Bro,
Oh, my.
Okay, definitely not that.
Yeah.
Yo, sorry, on that, I saw this graphic of the 50 fastest long distance runners in history. 48 of them are from like one region of Kenya.
Yeah, they're insane.
One region, it's like a hotspot.
Oh,
It's
my.
like
Actually
46 and then another 2 in Kenya, and then one in like
Hey, man.
Italy or something.
Proud of them, honestly.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's
It must
literally
be a
just
thing
run.
of like
Yeah.
genetics, but also where you live.
altitude,
Like
you know what
just
I mean?
constantly running away from animals or something.
Oh my god.
What the
No, like that would make sense, right?
Giving
No,
Carson
that's
Zebra
not
on
that's not the that is not the reason.
Wait, but think about it. Like, let's say your ancestors lived in a place where there's like, I don't know, hyenas.
Yeah.
And they gotta run
Trying
around.
out
Yeah,
them.
like it would add
Yeah,
up.
This
fair,
man just
fair.
watched The Gods Must Be Crazy. Bro.
Yeah, like,
Great
honestly,
movie.
yeah, beautiful
that?
movie.
You've never watched
Yeah.
it? No?
The Gods
I'm
Must
so
Be
happy
Crazy.
for you, brother.
First of all, I don't like to. I refuse
Yeah,
to
yeah.
read
The
a sentence
name?
that says "God's
Yeah,
crazy."
Yeah, no, that name was
What
crazy.
what
But
kind
it
of
said-
Mike Talk
The
certain
gods.
series is
Gods.
this?
The gods.
I said Mike Talk. The Gods, lowercase G, trust.
Gods.
Ah,
must
okay,
be
yeah.
crazy.
Calm.
Yeah.
Crazy movie.
Yeah, that's a movie and a half, bro.
Yeah.
Coke bottle, bruv.
Nah, that's
Whoa, that was one guy, one jar.
that's how they. No, I understand the
bro.
language.
So do you have an answer?
No, yeah, I do. Okay, so I would do 4x100 relay.
Oh my god.
And my position
Bro,
would
that's
be
such an intense sport.
yeah, but my position would be first. Because no matter what position I put my team in, I would hope that they can catch up
Bro,
at least
they
to not be
finished-
last.
Wait.
The
And
finish.
At least to
now
not
the
be
kicker,
last.
who are you representing? Sorry, Sudan or Australia? Packed up.
No. I think Australia would do a yeah.
Have
They
we-
have good runners.
Dude, we've never made it
So
to a
let's
4x1
let's
relay.
say
I think
let's
they
say
have-
the first
have-
runner of the three countries.
Yeah, bro. So
The thing is, we're not
wait,
coming
but you know
last.
the order,
No, they
like
are.
the way they set it up is always first and fourth are the fastest,
No, it's second and last are the fastest. Because,
Is it?
first one.
Athletics
The
captain.
first one's okay.
one
Yeah,
and
maybe.
the second,
Yeah,
you're
talk to
going
me.
around.
Athletics captain,
Yeah,
bro.
so.
okay.
No, it's true.
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
second
Just
or
to rest
third.
on the people that hit that curve.
Yeah.
Like peak human beings, bro.
Yeah, the curve is crazy.
Composure and hitting
Yeah.
that curve is actually wild, bro. The fact that they can do the curve 100-meter sprint faster than we can do the straight
I think Ben's to the
hurts
left.
my heart.
So you,
But I'm pretty
so
sure,
you
yeah.
think you?
Okay, yeah.
So I think, but I have to be first.
I don't know about that one because let's say
You wouldn't go
The thing
third?
is, we're not trying to come last.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah,
about
yeah,
coming
yeah,
first.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
not trying to
Australia.
come last.
No, but that, don't, bro,
No,
don't
Australia's got some fast
Definitely
kids,
not
bro.
Sudan.
Bro,
But we're never in the 4x100
not the sprints,
relay
yeah.
But
finals.
guys, I'm not trying to come last. Even if we come second last, I'm still not going to lose.
That's a
everything.
gamble, bro.
No,
I
but that's
think
that's
we
a
would
big
be
because
fine.
Someone
I
just told
think
us
we
yesterday
would
they're
be
so
fine.
proud of us in our house, bro. You're gonna lose that fast, bro. Because you decided to do
Nah,
100-meter sprint.
I think we'll be okay.
I don't know about that because this is how I'm looking at it. Yeah, the other three runners or how many other runners, they average what, like let's say 11 to 12 seconds for that 100-meter sprint.
Yeah.
and you're averaging. Let's
16.
just be kind as well.
Guys, please, in high school, I was doing like
That's all right.
12,
High school,
13
high school,
seconds.
man.
Thank you very
High
much.
school.
No, but
I feel
no
like I'm
saying
at my
right
peak
now.
still.
Let's say, bro, if you're 4 seconds behind,
Everyone on your team has to run a second and a half.
everyone,
at least
no,
faster
everyone
than
has to run as Usain Bolt's time.
everyone on
As
your
long
team.
as you
Second
don't come
100 meters,
last.
bro, just to give you allowance.
As long as you don't come last, I think we'll be okay.
If you're on the US team, I reckon you guys can do it.
Yeah, but I don't have that choice.
Yeah. So sorry.
So what would you do?
Mad. You
All
have
right, man, I got two.
You got
Basketball for
two
South
easy
Sudan,
ones.
huh?
I got futsal, right?
futsal.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
Is that
Indoor.
Olympic sport?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Futsal and beach volleyball.
For who? Oh, Australia. He ate it
I
up.
reckon.
Nah, bro, I don't think you're ready for those
Australia's
spikes and
cool.
beach volleyball.
Nah, don't worry, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, I don't think you
Bro,
are.
they would push
Yeah.
our glasses into our face if they
Nah,
had us.
I reckon I can do futsal. I reckon
Futsal.
futsal. I reckon I
But I
can clean
can't
up.
lie. Beach volleyball for this guy for Australia is a potential
It's a
shout.
you know also
I don't think we'll come last.
Because with these kind of team sports, put me on the bench, coach.
Nah,
Is that a cop out?
Nah,
No, you gotta-
You can play,
I'm
but part
playing.
of the game's being substituted.
yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm playing. And I don't think I genuinely don't think
now he's
everything
arrogant.
is
Now
going-
they're going
yeah.
last. Now
no,
he's
I
coming,
don't
guys.
think we'll be last.
Can you pick me up for pod?
Because below average versus I reckon we'll be all right. Maybe second last. No, honestly, no, honestly,
Australia, that's normally a top team, is now second last
last.
position because of one addition.
100%. But I'm okay with that.
And futsal, you said, yeah?
That's fine.
Australia
yeah,
or South Sudan?
Oh,
It's not looking good either way, huh?
yeah.
It's not looking good. Yeah, he's done.
Let's
Bye
go.
bye. Bye
Let's
bye.
go.
Haval,
Let's
bro.
go. South-
Bye bye. Haval,
Let's go
man.
South Sudan. Yeah, but definitely not. I don't think we'll be last. Surely we can beat. I don't know, Philippines or something.
Goodness gracious.
You know what I mean?
Pacquiao and them, man, bro.
Huh?
What you say?
I've
they're
thought about
good.
this so many times. I'm like,
You actually couldn't come down to a.
I think the only thing that I'm like I could do at a high enough level without destroying everything is football. Because I'm like, I don't know if I can.
11v11.
Yeah, 11 aside.
Yeah, I reckon.
But okay, but now I'm like, all right, if I play where I normally play, which is right back, and then
Oh, you're finished.
and then I go up against left wing Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, Mbappe was like, yeah,
Bro, you know the one?
bro. You might be finished.
Bro,
there.
red card straight over, pulling his shirt down, bro.
Killian's done a little flip flap, gone past you, yeah? And you know the camera's meant to be normally following the two players together. Yeah. Killian's already scored. Knows at the halfway line still going. Oh, he's hitting the rest of his team with this one. My bad.
No. You know when you're in the wrong, but you start yelling and straight, mark him, mark him.
Oh, tell him to keep it a market.
But I think 'cause Iraq has done pretty well in the past in Olympic football. I'd go Iraq and
And you just don't have to come last. Man.
yeah, just that's the thing. We wouldn't come last. I don't think we'd come last.
Yeah.
But I'd cop it bad.
Yeah, like, yeah.
But that's the only one because I was like trying to think of every other thing. I'm like, badminton, maybe.
I was thinking badminton as well, but
I'm
but
half the
2-2
team.
is
I'm
hard.
half the team, bro.
Bro,
Yeah, badminton
they be
2-2.
doing the
Yeah.
serious
Yeah,
whips,
ping
bro.
pong finished.
There has to be, what?
That's
you
wild.
come up
Table tennis,
against young Lynn, bro.
Yeah.
Packing you up, bro.
Lin
When they-
Ma, bro.
and they hit you with day one. Yeah.
But the more in the team, the better for you.
Yeah.
So you guys actually don't believe
But-
in curling? I can't believe this, bro. I
Nah,
actually thought
bro.
I ate it up.
Oh, you know what I think you could do?
He's.
I don't know. You might be too tall
It's a
for
hot
it.
dog eating contest,
Which one? What's for?
Tobogganing.
bro. What? And then my head gets knocked out on the.
Yeah, so it might be
the
a.
first.
I was watching a thing, bro. These guys go at like 140 kilometers an hour.
That's actually wild.
very
Just doing this on.
What do Because where does the
That's scary.
do you have control over what happens as you're in the toboggan as you're going? Like, do you?
I don't think you can.
like,
yeah,
you-
but
yeah.
You can maneuver.
a little bit.
I feel like you can't do too much, because otherwise you just.
You're just gonna flip.
Okay, because I'm like the only part that I'm maybe might shake it for the team is the run up part. You know. When we have to push it and run together.
Then wanna jump
That's
in.
the only part. Yeah, I might miss the jump. Oh my gosh, bro. Might miss the whole jump disqualified. Oh, yeah, not done. Immediately, if I get disqualified, even you for the 100 meters.
Oh,
bro, you
yeah.
step in
Yeah,
live,
yeah.
And
That's
now
the problem.
we've
With you.
lost our house.
The false start. Yeah,
you
yeah,
see?
yeah.
False start even, bro.
False start.
Oh, full start is finished, bro. These guys are not generous like
Done.
that.
Ma won't even hear the gun, bro. Here.
Sorry.
Nah, man.
Can you imagine? And now that's added to her time.
Done.
Drops the baton.
Not happening, man.
Oh, that would be
Bro,
horrible.
but hey, man, yeah, I definitely don't think I could do
a
anything.
nice
I can't do
hypothetical.
anything with Nigeria. I was gonna maybe say swimming, like for Australia, like a medley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I probably could.
They would pack your shit
Nah,
up.
I reckon
swimming.
Nah, they would pack you up.
I'm no.
Swimming?
My
Nah.
freestyle, bro, is crazy.
You can freestyle, but you're not as fast.
Bro.
I've literally
You
never
are
lost a
not
freestyle
as
race.
fast.
Yeah, I
because
guess.
you
I guess
first
people
don't
that
know how to
sprint.
swim.
No, but like,
Olympians.
no, but like, that's a good start.
This is what I'm saying.
bro,
you can't
go
do.
away.
You
I've
cannot do
come up
an
against-
individual sport here. None of us
No,
can.
no. That's why I said a medley. It's a 4x100 relay, and it's a medley. I'll do the
Yeah.
freestyle.
4 by 100.
By the time you're,
You're not gonna.
4x50. 4x50.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you know those
that,
ones
bro.
where they like, so you stop in the point, like, are we
Yeah.
not at the end? And he's
Where's
just treading
Nah,
water.
bro. Halfway, you're 25 meters in.
Nah,
they
bro,
don't
my
finish.
25 meter
finished.
split is wild, bro. Yeah. It's crazy.
Bro, you're going against people that don't know how to swim,
Allegedly.
bro.
Oh, did you-
No, yeah, go.
this morning, bro, Nigeria was on top a little bit, man.
Okay, talk
It
to us.
was looking good. I know Cenat just brought some more, what do you call it? Some more attention back to Nige.
Okay.
You know, after we took our fat L in recent events. Kai brought some more tourism back into Nigeria. Bro, it just, you know those ones where you're seeing your country through someone else's, like,
Bro, my whole TikTok is a lot of Westerners going to Iraq and viewing it.
Iraq
Like,
right
I
now,
love
yeah.
it. Stayed with an Iraqi family. Stayed with them. I'm like,
bro,
nice.
but it kind of now,
Yeah.
I'm starting to realize the importance of being able to touch home a little
Mm-hmm.
bit now. Like, I've literally never been back since coming here.
Mm.
And now this year is going to be 23 years.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, it's a long time.
This year's going to be 23 years that we haven't touched road, yeah?
Mm.
And like, seeing all these other YouTubers or even all the celebrities that go down there,
Enjoy and embrace it.
random people even just going on a holiday, whatever, showing their, even friends that have been. And I'm like, it's actually wild that, I think it's even crazy when it's not people that are Nigerian, like it's just other people going back, choosing and deciding
Taking
to
an
go
interest
there.
to go, yeah.
I'm like, it's wild that they get to experience
What's mine?
what feels like mine
Yeah.
at a mature age as well. Like I was there, lived there 3 years, but what? I've told you guys the one memory, which has been validated.
Yeah.
Thank you very
No,
much.
you know what happened? He jumped over the puddle, fell in the portal, and landed in Australia.
Shut up, bro. The way my sister used to think Nigeria was a garage is the craziest.
Garage.
Garage. That's what she thought it was.
She thought it was the
The
garage.
whole country was a garage. I don't know how, but in her head, it made sense, bro.
It made
I
sense.
think she came over that like 8 years old. She forgot about that.
It's
Oh,
kind
bro.
of Nigerian.
Nah, Kai's he's Trinidadian maybe, or he's from the West Indies or Caribbeans.
Okay.
Okay, right.
So I don't know where he's from. I forgot, but he's tapped into like
Culture.
yeah, like he's done beer streams where he's worn even the like the Nige traditional kind of clothing, and that random guy, bro, makes no sense what he does. But like they just tapped. I don't even know why they're there. Like why Nige as well, considering how like wild it is a little bit,
Yeah.
bro. Their security have the big whoopties on the Twitch streams, bro. And I swear you're not even allowed to have weapons.
Is he linking with like content creators there?
So he's linked with some content creators there. Don't know what. I still don't know what the purpose is. I didn't finish watching the stream. Just watched a little bit, like the first 24 hours in Nigeria kind of video. But yeah, I guess he's gonna link with like streamers and content creators there. But I'm like, bro, this is It's lit, man. But then seeing your country through someone else's experience, I'm like, yeah, well, I actually need to get back, bro.
Yeah.
I actually need to get back. Yeah. You haven't been back. You haven't been back.
20.
Oh, yeah, you did go with your friend.
10.
Yeah.
2010.
You remember anything?
Still, nah, yeah, that one I remember. That one wasn't. That was like the north of Iraq, where they're not like that's not where we're from, and they're not. Most of them are not Arabs.
Yeah. Right. Oh, that's interesting. Normally, I feel like always the northern part of countries is always the.
It's like it's the southern. It's
Really?
always the ones that. It's gonna sound the same. Like
Actually,
that are from here. You know what I mean? Like fully.
end up being.
But this is the thing. They are from that region. Like historically, they're from that region. It's just they're not Arabs. It's we have a lot of ethnicities as well. Yeah.
Man, bro, that's what 14 years ago at this point, or something like that, man.
It would be nice to go back and do some type of content, man, or just collab with whoever's there.
Obviously, we're planning to go back this year. In my head, it still feels like it's a dream.
It's an idea. Yeah.
It's an idea.
You going this year?
Apparently, bro.
Like end of the year or mid?
Sometime.
Okay.
Sometime.
You gonna do content or what?
Bro, I feel like I have to live it up, but like because
I think you have to enjoy it.
Bro,
I don't know how to though, because my parents they're not. They don't know what's good.
Yeah.
They don't know what's good there
I think
anymore.
do you have cousins there your age?
Cousins
Not
my
your
age are
but-
all in like America.
You have one.
All of that. No one my age.
I reckon you have to
No one my age there, no.
Or are any of those cousins also gonna
I
be?
think they might.
Because if they are, then it's the thing of let's all go and not know what we're doing and find things out.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
doing that by
it's scary,
yourself is
but
annoying.
It could be nice.
Yeah, or it's a thing of like tap in with people from now that are there, like creatives
And
or
build.
you know what I mean, and be like, yo, I'm gonna be there this time.
Try to build some connections.
100%.
Nah, 100%
it's
build
worth it.
connections now, and then when you go there, you can do collab on stuff, if it's content or just even just vibes.
I just started even thinking, I was like, bro, if we literally were, I started thinking about it, if we were situated in like UK, how
Different life is when it comes to stuff. Yeah,
our life would have been with all this type of stuff.
yeah.
Like as people that move away from, I think this is a very different experience for migrants in Australia. I think more so. In Australia, New
I
Zealand.
think it depends because I feel like certain countries, the parents still like I don't know for some reason when I talk to, let's say, like Lebanese friends always go back every second year or so. A lot of them, or second or third.
They actually do.
Zim friends always go
always
back
go
every
back.
second
Yeah, all
year.
the time.
Ethiopians, same thing.
But I swear they never go anywhere else.
Yeah, but it's like maybe like I don't know. Like I'm trying to think about it now. It's like if my sister and my parents lived in another country,
You try to visit them.
and I have one good holiday every 2 years, like I'm trying to see them.
of
Like,
course.
But I think it depends on the country itself. So I think Nigeria sort of makes sense. Even with South Sudan sort of makes sense.
Yeah.
Because based on what's happening, people are just leaving
I was
the
gonna say
country.
because everyone
and
pretty much dips.
dips, and then now your family and friends are all over the world,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Whereas in other situations like Zim, I think that's a good example.
Still
where
got
the
there's-
country's
Amelia.
safe.
the country's still there. So
Quote,
now
unquote.
it's like, hey, all our families there, so let's just go back.
yeah.
They're not really deep in the UK or
Yeah.
deep here or deep
Yeah.
there, right?
well, yeah, I think also depending on the country you're from, it's like because even like all right, you're saying like if we lived in the UK, we'd regularly be able to go back. It's closer, but it's like then it depends on the conditions of your country. Because like we lived in Qatar for 6 years. We went back one time at the end of our time there. You know what I mean? Because it's just not safe for the whole time.
Yeah.
So it's like, sure, it's a 2-3 hour flight, but you're like, I can't do this. And I feel like South Sudan for a while was the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Sudan's the same thing now. Nigeria's
But even Niger, I feel like people, regardless, they've
They
just
just go
always
back.
got, especially people from like UK, their parents are still doing business. Like
Yeah, they just
Niger.
back and forth
My
all the
uncle
time,
right now, his family, they live in London. He's like, hey, bro, I still got business to handle.
Yeah.
That was a drop in, drop out situation
Okay.
in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Like there's just it's what 9-hour flight or something. I think
That's beautiful, bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
think
not
it's
too
9.
bad.
I think it's 9 hours. Yeah.
Bro, for them, they're probably like, fuck. For us, we're like, wow.
And that's what even
That's
started
a
to
quarter of a
That's what
time.
made me start going wild about it because I'm like, Bali
Is this world too big?
Is the world too big? We
Like the
are
distance, we're too far.
We're just far, man.
we are very far away. And the map doesn't make us realize
Bring
just
back
how far.
Pangea.
Bro, we might need to, bro.
But also, fire name. Pangea?
Yeah.
That's a fire
Heck was
name.
the first person that
Yeah.
decided to run it up with Pangeezy, bro. But bro, we are so just far away, man,
Yeah.
from all of that. That's what I'm saying. Like Bali is exotic.
Yeah.
Because how far is
For
Bali?
the
Was it?
people
Is it
that are in
Bali's
UK and that.
six-ish?
six and a half or
For
something?
us, it's
For
about
us,
5.5
6.
or something like that. Five and a half.
Depends
6.
on the weather.
These people are doing up like Thailand is like, oh, have you heard about this place? Bali, have you heard about
Bali?
this place? Thailand. And I'm like, bro, we have not even put that
Yeah.
much respect on this place just because of the proximity that we have to it. But that just shows you how far away that we are from like just everywhere else, all the other halves, bro. It's mad.
It feels like the first half of the map is like everyone here knows each other, and then over there it's like no one sort of taps into this side of things. You know what I mean? Because Bali and Australia are best friends.
Bro, so I need to somehow touch it sometime soon, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm keen for
losing.
I'm keen for that Africa trip for all of us to just
Yeah, look, hey man, I'm starting to realize with the monies for that
Yeah,
one.
that one's hard,
Very
bro.
That is an undertaking.
4,000. Gotta be ready.
Bro. No, it's,
Or
yeah.
that's like
For
16.
like one.
Well,
Yeah.
16 for what? I'm
The
just
whole trip?
no, I'm just talking about fly.
bro.
I'm just talking about just fly. You gotta have 4,000 ready to go.
Yeah, I don't know in my head, man. But anyways, Kai's there right now, and it
Yeah.
looks like it's mad lit.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's dope seeing people go back to these places that
Yeah.
doesn't typically these aren't like a content creating holiday or a destination for people to take holidays and
He's
stuff
within
like
the
that.
village walking.
And he's
through.
literally walking
nice,
through proper sticks. And I was like, first of all, I don't know who put this on his itinerary of like, hey, bro, you know, we're gonna
He has
go.
an op in his
We're
circle.
going into the actual proper sticks, but but I guess a part of it was just even looking at like the conditions of the place and all that kind of stuff. You really get detached from all of that
From what people live through, right?
from what people are actually living through. Like after I was seeing, I was like, it's actually wild. And a part of me when he was saying, you know, content creators and whatnot, when they go into these places, the first thing that comes to mind is like, yo, you know, you just really makes you grateful of like what you have. And I was like, I could tell the speech was coming on. And as he's walking through the streets, it's like, hey man, just walking through, it was really hard. Like, you know,
But this is the thing.
realize.
It's like, yeah.
Like, it
but
makes
it's like,
sense.
I genuinely think that's just like, if you're a decent human, you're gonna have.
You're
those
gonna
feelings.
come down to
You're
that
gonna
kind of
have those.
realization. Yeah,
There's
bro.
on my TikTok, it's come up a couple times. This lady, Nigerian lady, she lives in like dire conditions, and it's like her house is like constantly flooded.
Yeah, I've seen her.
You see this?
as
And
well.
she's like, man, like I'm struggling with the rent. And then he's like, how much is it? And she's like, equivalent of like $3 a month. I'm like,
yeah.
how, like
Yeah, so I was
this can't be the same earth I'm living on.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with my sister Mans yesterday. I've said his name already on this episode. I don't know why. I just protect his identity. But we were talking, yeah, and I was like, because when we saw that part when Kyle was walking through, and then there was a school that was on a water area, like a river area, and he's like, the school is just constantly like sinking, kind of thing, yeah. And then I was like, I just had a thought come to mind. I was like, these people, this is what everyone else around them experiences, right?
Yeah, so they don't know better.
They
in
know
a
better
sense. when they've seen
when you
things on
see
TV
it on
or
the
whatever,
internet. And
yeah.
I guess that's the downside of being able of having
Access
the
to everything,
globalization
yeah.
and access to stuff. You see,
I don't know. I think you definitely know that there's better than
Yeah,
going
of
to
course.
school
I think
on
there is a
sinking-
level of like,
You definitely know there's
even if
better
you've
out
seen
there.
nothing in your life, it's like,
Yes.
to be honest, there shouldn't be rocks in my
This,
food.
yeah, this shouldn't be my condition
You know what I mean?
of living.
Yeah, like-
100%. But you know when these people are like, they have the joy, they're mad, happy. I hate that we also have that constant mentality of like,
Exactly.
people are there,
But
but
they're happy.
They're happy. But when you're seeing
Yeah.
these moments, right, and
Yeah.
like just you know how
they
everyone,
still love their community. They still, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone, you start to come into the cycle of knowing what to do and how to exist in those crazy spaces, right? I'm like, you see the shanty town here, the shanty town there, and we're like, this actually looks no different to like the situations we saw in like a Vietnam, the situations we saw in Bali, situations that I even saw in Hawaii, in some of the rural villages in Hawaii, situations that we saw in Fiji. Like, I'm like, this is probably
Frankston North.
crazy. Right. But I realized I'm like, this is probably a large majority of the world exists in these type of situations, yeah, and they've just made do with it.
Yeah.
In terms of like, this is what our day-to-day looks like. I wake up, I go do this, I go do that. I make sure I do this for the fam. We all sit together, eat out of this one pot, this, that. I'm like, at a point, you just end up getting,
That's life.
it's
That's
life,
life.
and you
That's
just
your
get
life.
used to it kind of thing. I'm like, is there a beauty in that? Or is that still just a very sad reality of
very
our
sad
life?
reality.
It could be a combination of both. Definitely, you know. There could be a beauty in that, obviously, which is the community. Still, I think if you remove the community aspect, then now it's like, all right, cool.
What is this?
Yeah, like actually, like what is this? But it's the fact that family all day together, friends all day, cousins all day together. It's like, all right, let's just enjoy. The thing is, they know that there's better. Not even in terms of social media, because social media will tell you that there's better, obviously.
Like even within your...
But even within you walking to school or you walking to this, you see people live in a big house, shiny cars, shiny this. So you automatically know that there is better. You know what I mean? But as you mentioned, I think they just sort of got used to what the situation is. But not even, it's weird because they don't even have the mentality of, I hate this. It's more of like they've accepted this.
Not all of them.
I don't know.
Like,
yeah,
I'm
but
imagining it.
maybe not all of them, but
I think it would make me hate it when I have children. And because there's like, you know how the kids often are like clueless?
Yeah.
You know, like genuinely, like up to like, let's say like 6 years old. They've been clueless to like,
Even like 12, bro.
to some extent, yeah. They've been like, yeah, because there's probably more innocence, even more in that thing, or because they haven't been exposed as much. Or so it's like, they might just be like, oh, like it's whatever, like whatever. But then like as their parent, I'd be like, far out, like you guys too precious to be in this.
And you don't even know that.
And you don't know that's it's like you're that precious that you don't know. Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a crazy.
I don't know,
position
man.
being as a
I feel
parent.
like we're looking at it from
our
how we
lens,
think right
yeah.
now, right? But
bro?
100%. Because even when I talk to people from there, right, what do we like?
Okay, because
like still like friends there, cousins there,
In the
family.
sticks.
Yeah, you know, like not sticks, but the situation is still pretty tough as well. Like,
I
pretty
think
tough.
it's different because so I always have this thought that comes to mind whenever I go traveling to these nations that aren't as like well off as like in Australia, Japan, whatnot, right? It's like when we went to Fiji, when we went to like Bali and all that kind of stuff, right? I always like wonder what their CBD is like because they'll have one,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
right? So
It's just no business. Central district. bro.
Central District. So I always have this thought that comes to mind anytime you go to like the capital city or like a CBD of any of these areas, right? Where like they still have a version of the hustle and bustle 9 to 5,
Yeah.
but yet they go back to like the village or whatnot, right? So it's a very different reality as to like it's a stark difference in terms of us being in the suburbs here and working in the CBD compared to going back home to a village or working in the CBD. But like your experience of life, even though it's hard, it's quite comparative in terms of like the type of struggles that you think about. It's like economic this, economic that, as opposed to we just don't have access to jobs. All we have is agriculture, or all we have is like
But even like
trade
think
for
about
people
it.
that are only in village.
But even it's like it gets to a point where it's like, yo, even the big agriculture guys, they don't come this way to collect our crops because it's not worth it, type thing.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, there is no worth.
Well, yeah,
there
there's
is no
nothing.
Because there's a difference between, sure, okay, there's abundance, there's what it is, and then there's lack. You know what I mean? It's not abundance or lack. And I think a lot of people live in abundance, not a lot, but some. A lot of people like back home will live in like, they're getting by whatever, but then there's the ones that are like living in lack.
Yeah.
Like
It's not enough.
like lacking the basics of this. I don't know, roof is blew off yesterday. You know what I mean? Like the roof is gone and now it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think when you have the mentality of like, I accept.
I'll be so pissed off if I'm having a good
That-
dream and my roof
But
flies
now,
off.
but now it's like I have to be the blanket for my child.
Yeah. But the thing is that you realize people deal with it differently the moment that they go.
Batania.
But the moment that you accept your situation, then I think you look at it different. You know what I mean? Because now you don't have the mentality of like, I think again, there's a short period of time where you're just like, I wish this, I wish that, and then you accept it.
Okay,
and
but
then
is that
when you accept
giving
it,
up?
it's not giving
But
up,
it's
but you just say, I accept
it
that.
is what it is.
I accept that this is my situation, and I accept that I was born into this. Again, not that it's a good whatever, but
No, but it's the reality.
But it's the reality. They go, this is my reality, and I have to accept my reality. right? So and I think the moment that you accept, you don't complain. Do you know what I mean? And I think not even just there, but even here right now, there's people that just accept their reality. And again, when you accept your reality, you just all right, cool. And that's why I'm like, bro, like when I chat to people, just generally like, oh, like don't you think of this or aren't you angry about this? They're like, this is my reality and I accept it. You know what I mean? So and then they don't complain about it after that.
It's something I've always wondered about people in those like the situations that we're talking about. I'm like, what do you like actually hope towards, or what do you hope for in those situations? Because I've tried to think about in that moment, like if I'm there and I'm fighting and trying to show up for my family every day, I'm like, what is the better that I am actually trying to live towards for them? Because in my mind, I'm not like I'm gonna come up with an invention that changes the world, and my situation now goes from sticks to like a millionaire in my country, or nor do I think that I'm gonna land an amazing job and like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like if I'm in the like village and everyone around me is in the village and generationally we've all just been here, I don't see how.
What do we need to change?
I'm wondering. The change just seems so
unreachable, unattainable.
And I think, and I guess that's where faith comes in for a lot of these places where they cling and grasp the faith a lot.
Yeah,
because I guess the hope for that ends up becoming like, I guess hope for each day.
Yeah,
as opposed to hope of the situation dramatically changing most times, which is the crazy thing. Like, they're just like, I choose to, again, forcing joy in just the day to day. Like, bro, just lost this child, or
that one's also insane. How much they
that
just
happens
lose children.
That's gracious, bro. A simple common cold, bro. My gosh.
Yeah, I think it comes out to.
I have a friend who was born prematurely, and it's not funny, but like they just put her in a shoebox and sent her home with the mom, and they're like, hey bro, like just see how long it lasts.
Days.
She's good.
Okay.
We thank God.
To this day.
We thank God she's
thank
doing
God.
well.
Oh yeah. Bro, I was so worried, bro. I was like, where's this going?
She's good to this day.
That's
Wait, no, you don't have to write it down. I'm
pretty sure I changed the camera, but if not, then
that God is good. But I think in those situations, it comes down to two things. I think their priority is gonna be like, let me just provide for my family, and let's try to get the best education possible for our kids. That's literally the two things.
See, that one to me is where sometimes I feel very ungrateful when it comes to like, you know how we've like now philosophized whether education is worth it or not here? But it's like,
that's wild.
Really, when you think about it, the greatest access to freedom and knowledge, which can take you out of places, is education of any sorts, right? Apprenticeship, this, that, whatever. And it's like, it is crazy how much, like, if you focus on education, like an entire community focuses on education, 1,000,000%, it's impossible that the next generation will not be better than the last. Always will be. I remember, I think I've told you guys this before.
Unless
I had
politicians.
Well, I mean, that's when the corruption. That's the
corruption.
This stuff is all multifaceted,
bro.
I had a tutor at uni, and she was telling us how she had one student in her class, which I'm pretty sure he was Kenyan,
Right.
or either Kenyan or like Bangladeshi or something. One of those two.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, like I can't remember, but she was like, he was telling us he's international student. Came from a very small, poor village, and for 20 years, they had been, the whole village is saving up money to send one person's child from this whole community to go get a university degree overseas, right?
Come back and help.
And he gets chosen as the kid,
Bro, the
right?
pressure?
Yeah. And so he was like when he was in her class, he's like, I can't fail. It's not even I can't fail. I need to get the highest mark in every class, every unit, every test, everything. And he's like, I have like,
that's so crazy.
200 people.
And you know what's the wildest part about that? Okay, it will be tough for that person here in terms of like living standards and whatnot. Like you can get a simple common job, right? But that job, the income from that changes the whole world for that village, right? But for you here, you're going through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now you're in that place of like, what the heck do you actually do? Unless
What
now,
if I
now
go through
you know what? Now the world has changed so much that
Yeah.
the remote living has probably been able to dramatically like change situations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In terms of like, you imagine you get the education and now maybe you live in the CBD of or the capital city of your country now,
Yeah.
but you get an education, or maybe you got an education internationally, came back, but now you've got a remote job. You've changed the lives.
Brother,
of
my LinkedIn is full of people from overseas telling me, you know, I've got this for you, this job, this, like I'm doing this. So there are a lot of people that are
Now,
like,
that's a
yeah,
pattern.
so
Makes
it
sense.
is definitely
Yeah,
doing.
like because honestly, think about it, like I'm pretty
crazy,
sure
that's
this
pressure.
kid, man now, but like I'm pretty sure he finished with a management or accounting degree, one of the two, right? It's definitely in business, and it's like if you get citizenship at the same time, all this kind of stuff, and then you land, you know, in a couple years like $100K role,
Done.
right? And you're sending back 40 of that, even, probably more. Beautiful. You've changed.
You've
If
changed.
you're talking, like
changed the whole thing.
we're struggling with $6 a month on rent or
Yeah.
$10, you know, and now you're sending these amounts, bro. Like,
Bro, drop top roof, man. That one there, I choose when I want it to come off, bro.
Yeah, that's but I honestly think
crazy.
that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
So education is big because that's like one of the ways to make it out. But
Yeah.
now that we live over here, it's not just
Yeah.
education. To be honest, I mean, because again, that there's so much you can now do, depending on where you're at.
So then is our society really good or really bad that education is becoming optional? Because are we going to regress if everyone stops focusing on education?
I've already started to
Yes.
see us become very stupid.
We are becoming stupid,
Like,
right?
not even like, we make dumb decisions.
Yeah.
Like, no, we actually don't know stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Like when you talk to young people
Yeah,
or sometimes,
young people,
like
they-
not even our age group,
yeah. Us, sometimes.
us.
So are we saying people
Hot
should,
news, bro.
that we need uni just
Australia,
for the
land of the
sake
rising
of, just for the sake of knowledge? Because ultimately, we've seen that people don't actually need to go
Yeah.
to uni to be successful.
That's what I'm
or to
saying.
do
So,
successful
like it depends
things.
what it is. Is that successful?
I mean, there's obviously certain degrees that you have to go to uni for, but are we saying now we should go just for the sake of being knowledgeable in an area?
So this is the thing. I think where our society's bad now is that education is not enough to let you live a good life.
Yes.
yeah,
And it used to be that way, right? And across the world, I think in most places it still is that way, right? But for us, genuinely, it's like we've gotten to a point where getting a uni degree can be more burdensome financially and the time required and all this kind of stuff, that it's like, you know, it's sort of privilege, it's sort of a curse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That we're in this position, but it's like, like if I do this is actually going to stunt me as opposed
There's
to
no guarantee.
guaranteed
Propel
I
me.
can own a house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
like even if it does guarantee it, again, it really depends on what area it is as well. Because it's like, yeah, if I study to get into this, that's not going to be enough in terms of the lifestyle that I want to live as well. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, cool. This will land me $80,000. I don't want 80,000. You know what
Is
I mean?
that
I
just
want
greed then?
I want no. It just comes down to what lifestyle you want.
Okay,
right?
but
So-
see, lifestyle's one thing, but then it's like, what about like the genuine, like, all right, it's very reasonable to go, I need to buy a house.
yeah, that's what I mean. So if I'm saying that this degree is gonna take me to $80,000, I need 100,000, right? So then now this is where people become creative in terms of what they can do to get to that point as well. And it's actually so funny how you say that, because when I watch these streamers and these online guys, when they talk about how much they're bringing monthly, I said this is crazy. But then it's so funny also watching them get guests on, and then you just seeing the guests sort of educate them as well. And then you're like, oh snap! Like
Still need the education part of things for.
sorry.
I said they still need the education
That's
side of
exactly.
things.
So you're there like, oh wow, like you're mass successful, but clearly there is that gap in education.
So you
as well.
said exactly kind of what I was thinking of, like, so the blessing and the curse of, you know, the fact that education is
You have to
optional
pick
now.
education, yeah.
So I think the problem now is because we're all realizing that we can make this life whatever we want it to be.
Yeah.
And it means most people now are trying to see how we make that life
Easy.
easy, because we want the hobbies or the interests to be the ones that sustain us. Yeah. The standing pot. So the problem now is a lot of us end up trying to focus fully on that thing, and we disregard where like even a lot of younger people now, because they're the ones that are actually seeing a lot more of the possibilities of success of that, right? So they're disregarding the general knowledge, you know what I mean? Like the focusing in your science class, learning the basics of biology, chemistry, understanding literary forms, understanding
compound nouns.
Bro, literally all these type of things, because they're like, I don't need that in this, right? In streaming, in content creation. I don't specifically need to know that to be a videographer or to be whatever. Yeah. And now because we know the possibilities that are out there, we're going down that lane. It's very different to the way things were structured before, where you learn one thing and that thing is enough to sustain. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and like, because like everyone's at that level. Now we're betting on this one thing, hopefully sustaining everything, right? And the problem is not everyone's going to make it in that one lane. Whereas before, you get an education, everyone's going to be an accountant because we've got the jobs for it. Everyone can be a baker. Everyone can be a this. Well,
that, I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, like, we've said this before. It's like university complex is such a scam in that, like, we allow more people to study than what we require jobs, right? So it's like especially like science degrees.
Yeah, I had like 1,200 people in my biomed degree, bro. Crazy.
Like ridiculous.
Yeah.
We don't need these numbers, right? And but it's like gets pushed. Yeah. And it's like, how does this like obviously you guys want to make the money, but it's like you really, if you were to this is a weird thing where it's like maybe there is real merit in following passion because you will find work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where, not passion creatively necessarily, whatever, but it's like if you realize like, yo, I like, as a kid, it's like I like working with my hands, bro. Carpentry apprenticeship is a good shout. You know what I mean? As opposed to science, because I think I then can get into medicine. Because it's like if you were to really weed out these people, it's like then instead of 1,200 biomed kids, you might end up with 600.
Yeah.
I think the basics is there. To be honest, I think across the board.
No, but the problem is now and more so, kids are getting like the age in terms of disengaging from the basics.
It's really early.
It's really early. A lot earlier. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like they just,
because I think if you focus in high school, right, up until you're 12, I think you'd have the basics down packed. It's just now what happens after that. And after that, I think,
bro, I'm telling you, bro. At least if
this is funny though, because not long ago the conversation of like, oh, what we learn in school is very useless. Why are we learning these things? We're never going to use it, within the real world. And now we're kind of saying
this is what it is.
No, you know what it is? This is something that I've realized.
And then how do we what do we implement?
This is something I realized. I think the older we get,
the more we realize,
the more we go, you know what? Our parents were right on some things, bro. There is no better way to do schools. There's no better way.
We've always said
there is no better way to do testing. There is no better way. All this kind of stuff.
University is what we're talking about in terms of like. I'm like, but
the disengaging is early. Even like, for example, for me, I think generally everyone should have to do a maths in their final years of high school. I genuinely think it's very important. I think like as soon as like, when kids are in like year 8 and they're like, I'm not gonna do a maths for VCE. But then I'm like, wait, bro, like, you're going to use this a lot. You are going to use this a lot. Maybe not Pythagoras' theorem, but you're going to need to figure out what the discount is, how much compound interest, all this stuff, because we did learn that stuff.
Business maths, all that sort of stuff, where it's like, do you get a discount on this? How much is this?
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like year 7 now.
Yeah.
They are not seeing the value in where they're at. Like, they all want to start focusing on that one thing. Like a lot of them want to start focusing on that one thing now, and just disregard
what's going on.
I'm at a school. Is that another one place that does that? I have a school that I'm at, and there's a really, really smart kid in there, right? And all he cares about is stocks. Like that's what he's got his demo accounts, all that kind of stuff.
Chicken stock.
Jeez, man, said chicken stock. He does actually love KFC. Like he said, that's his happy place. Funny ass kid, bro. But all he cares about is stocks right now. Does all the demos at home, all that kind of stuff, yeah. And in school, the guy's just playing about. I'm like, bro, you can't just bet all your
how's he trading stocks at this age? Parents account type thing?
They made an account and everything for him. Like the demos and that. He said he made 30 racks. Bro, he came and saw me one day. He's like, I made 30.
Actual dollars?
demo, but if he put that money,
into the thing, it would have gone.
it would have gone 30.
That's
I said,
crazy.
Oh, because there's that fake game
Yeah,
you
that
can play
fake
in
game.
business
it's
class.
like,
It's like-
even you remember the one that we had
Yeah.
the platform we used that there was the demo part.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
just that
yes.
kind of thing there.
Yeah, are you trading? Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, you should be focusing in school as well to see the merit in understanding.
so that you can actually put money into this.
You know what I mean?
To be
But
honest-
that's what I'm saying. Where they're getting tapped now, where they're not realizing the way that you have to connect some of your journeys and experiences,
Yeah.
and know that this experience and knowledge here takes me here, and that's what I'm going to be able to feed into. Bro, there is no way I would be able to have the opportunity. Maybe I don't know. Maybe things would have been different, but I believe there'll be no way I'll have the opportunity to be able to be doing a pod like this now, or to have even been able to buy a lot of videography stuff and do videography content and that. If I just didn't go to and do my biomed degree and had gotten the positions, the opportunities to get good money,
Some cash.
good cash. You know what I mean? Like, I've realized the stepping stones of all that kind of stuff to be able to feed into these type of things.
Yeah.
But even though I'm like, yo, that was a waste of time, probably was a little bit.
But the
But it's been able to
opportunities and the
feed into
doors
that.
that's open,
I wouldn't
yeah.
have been able to do it if I was still doing my Coles thing or Bunnings or, you know what I mean? Like,
To be honest,
the windows that have gotten open because of, you know, is a bit different.
to me, that's just on the parents, bro. Like, if your kid is disengaged in year 7, year 8, like that's actually literally on the parents.
Parents don't give a
oh,
No,
was
because
gonna say-
honestly, when the kids come home, you set the standards in terms of what actually happens at home, right?
Yeah.
If it's running through the because the habit that the kids take in school, it's a habit that they developed at home, right? If them sitting in school or in class, just focus on one thing or playing games or whatever it is,
Yeah.
it's because they developed that at home. But if they're at home, where the type
Yeah.
of kids, man, the kids at our church so smart, bro. The kids, because I remember that day where we were doing the social stuffs, the barbecue,
yeah.
right? And then one of the kids
Oh,
came
yeah.
up and they were like, can we have some? And then we started asking them maths questions.
Oh, yeah.
This
Cooking.
kid,
Yeah,
how
pastors'
old,
kids
bro?
are
How old?
smart, bro.
How old?
Smart.
80 years old? 90 years old? Young. Yeah, and they were like 5 times 5, 25. Can I have it
Yeah.
now? I said,
And then I started giving them the whole 5 minus 3 divided by 2.
Cuz we had the adults
Bro,
going,
we were doing okay. You unlocked bread.
bro, this is just based on that. I was like, yeah, these kids at
That is
home,
very true.
they
Yeah.
have been well educated. The parents
okay.
are prioritizing the right things.
So
You
I
know what
think you have to make like the concept of learning fun early.
yeah, you have
Like as in like it's a success if I'm gaining knowledge.
yeah, 100%. Because the moment that they see this is, they develop
Like it's
it.
cool.
Yeah,
That's what started making me sad now when I realized I haven't learned stuff in a bit. Like that. And there was a day I just was like, damn, I actually miss uni lectures.
My mom says this all the time.
Yeah?
She always says like I wish like I loved learning. Like
Oh, I love
Which,
that.
because we are constantly learning. I'm learning things we're confident.
But, like, intensely.
World
I think
teaching.
we're learning a
I
lot
don't
of
think we're
world teaching stuff.
experiencing a lot.
We're
Yeah.
experiencing a lot and taking learnings from that.
Yeah.
But in terms of sitting down to learn the way that this cell interacts with this cell,
Yeah.
and the fact that someone else
Yeah.
has
Like
broken
something
it down,
new.
my goodness, bro. I used to love the stupid animations they put up, and they show me the way.
And
that
then the
this
cell goes,
neuron- My goodness, bro.
Yeah.
Hearing the biggest words in my life and being like, I know what that means.
hello.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's been a bit, but
Yeah.
it's just tough to fit it into this type
It
of
is tough to
life
fit into
now.
the-
You know what I mean? Like,
When you have a
especially because of
family
how
and
fast
this.
paced things are. What we're saying is like, yeah, I think a lot of us still we just do better on that one thing. Hopefully, platforming everything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
from here, bro.
it's tough. It's tough. You better say? Okay.
No, I was gonna say like if you don't want to work hard though, you can always just get pregnant from a young NBA player at 40 years old.
Who did this?
Ah,
Oh, is that what that was?
I was literally about to bring it up, but yeah, you got that.
Yeah, Draya's 39 and got pregnant by Jalen Green, who's 22, who she used to babysit when he was 12
I
apparently.
can't believe she used to
That's
babysit him, bro.
That is actually wild.
Who's younger than her oldest son.
But literally said she used to babysit me when I was like 12.
You know what it is?
It's all love at the end of the day. That's my baby mama now. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a two-folded thing. He's young, but 22, you're a man. You can make better
Making mad
decisions.
money too.
And you're making, that's the thing, you're making man money.
Like
So
5,000 mad money.
Yeah. You're making nation money, literally. And it's like, you should have somebody in your corner talking to you about making good decisions.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like there's a level of lack of sexual self-control to be getting yourself in these situations. Because you can also, like, you know the type of woman coming around you as an NBA player or as a whatever. And it's like, especially when it's like, you've seen other women very much, you know,
Use that
her peers have done the same kind of
run the
thing.
same
And it's
play.
like, and it's like,
He didn't watch
buddy,
back.
you
He
can't
didn't
just
watch back the game,
yeah,
bro.
you can't shoot up the club like that. Like, this is stupid. Now you're literally stuck with a child with a woman 20 years your senior.
But he looks happy from that statement, eh? Bro,
I mean,
at the end of the day, that's love.
Yeah, nah, like,
Okay, well then maybe these guys are also stupid.
because 22, you're not fully.
You're not fully,
mature.
as I hear
You're
it.
not fully there. To
Okay,
be
so then
honest.
is there a level? Obviously, you're an adult, so everything's legal.
Of course.
But it's like, when do we go? This is a bit like there's a massive power dynamic in the thinking
from
being
her.
abused.
And the big
because it
age
could be
gap
one of
as
those
well.
ways like she's babysitting him, but he's always had a crush.
Bro, because what did I...
Did you know what I mean? And then growing up, and then next 10 years later, is like, and then now the opportunity to actually be with someone that's always had a crush on.
I don't know what I saw.
I
or
don't
something.
know.
Yeah, I think I
Crazy.
might have seen
Which is
something
crazy.
during, but I literally replied to that message and I was like, I don't know why that exact scenario came to my head of like, what would happen in that situation where you fall in love with someone who used to like babysit and like, what does the rest of the world
The
think
president
about
of France
you?
is the same thing.
Huh?
He's 45. His wife is 65. She used to be his high school teacher. His friend's mom. That's the president of France.
Oh yes,
Isn't
yes,
it,
yes,
isn't
yeah,
it
I saw
something
that
where
one.
like,
Macron.
Yeah, that was crazy.
you know, that's like a fake role or something then? They have like a governor
Is
also.
it?
Yeah, I think maybe he's got a fake role. It doesn't really count. Not a serious man.
You know, this was
65.
actually was a trend recently on TikTok where a lot of people. It was a trend, like such a weird trend,
Like the trapping.
But like, I guess the people that were posting it were the people in the relationship, and they were like, "Oh, this person used to babysit me when I was younger," and then now that they're married, I think there was one in particular that like caused a crazy uproar. Everyone was like, "How is this okay? Like, how are people, you know, fine with this type of dynamic, this type of situation?"
I mean, there's someone that put something here that said, get comfortable being misunderstood. Only a fraction of people will be able to truly grasp your essence. You're not on anyone else's timeline of comprehension. Also, it's none of your business how others choose to perceive you. Most High sees you clearly. Let that be enough. So, like,
Most High looks at you and says, "Shut up. Boo. This is not what I wanted.
tomato.
Child outside wedlock. Boo."
what's going on here? Because, like, a part of me is like, you look at the age, 22 or not. There is a conversation around, are people in these circles are giving wise counsel, all that kind of stuff. My people perish for lack of knowledge or lack of wisdom. You know, you end up in these type of situations when you don't have the wise counsel around you or people saying stuff. But a part of me now also wants to be like, yo, when two adults want to
Yeah.
You
You know,
know,
you're
honestly,
adults. You're adults at that. But that's
want to make a decision on their life,
this is the same thing as all these, 21-year-old girls dating Leo DiCaprio, right? I'm like,
Yes.
look.
there's an element though of abuse still, you think, or like,
Well, yes, but there's a certain point where we have to do the cutoff, and as a society, we decided normally it's 18.
yeah.
And so it's like, at that point, it's like, I think you're very weird as a man to, because, man, we've said this before, it's like, me as a 27-year-old, I don't know what I talk to a 20-year-old about. So I'm like, I don't get what Leonardo DiCaprio as a 50-something-year-old man is talking to these 22-year-olds about. But that's on them.
But,
You know
but
what I
also
mean?
the culture is different as well, because I mean we're looking at it in terms, because we're saying you just can't shoot the club up like that, right? But in their culture,
It is
it
very
could be
normal,
it's like it could be normal, but it's like we prefer this than marriage. I don't want to be married.
Locked
You know what I
down and
mean?
all that. Yeah, you're right. You're
you
right.
know, my way of doing it is just to have a child and be together, but not put that stamp on things. That could be that could be
I hear
their
you.
culture. Where our culture could be, different.
This is the
where we
way to
said
do it,
this is the way that we should actually be doing things. So yeah, and I think everyone is obviously going to look at the situation from their own lens. So that's why in our lens it doesn't look right, but in their lens it's totally fine. But maybe even people around them, they're going to think, that's totally fine as well. Because
Yeah, true. Because it's like everyone around
them is
you
doing-
might be a kid from that kind of circumstance.
exactly like
Yeah.
Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, all these
Yeah.
guys. Do you know what I mean? There's a selective few that is saying, nah, man, I believe in marriage, so I'm gonna get married.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, Drummond Green, all those type of guys, right? It is funny because you realize it's the older guys that sort of doing direction of like getting married than doing that. And then you see the younger ones are just
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, we don't need to do that."
Okay, so I
there's a gap.
think the more you wait on making, because these are life altering decisions, yeah?
Of course.
The more you avoid them, right? Whether by luck, right? Because some of these guys might have lived that way, just it didn't happen that they got someone pregnant, right? Or whatever other decisions you make. And then you get older, I think you go, like your brain fully develops and you're like, you desire safe decisions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you're young, it's like, it's whatever.
Yeah, because it's very hard, man.
Yeah.
You know, like you coming in new, literally the whole. Because I think these guys coming into the NBA now versus when Jalen Green came into the NBA, which is 2006, 7. All these guys,
Different culture.
The media maybe not on you like that.
True.
Except for maybe LeBron. Sure. But then now Zion Williams coming on, everyone's losing their mind. Ja Morant coming, like literally the media is at its peak right now, right? So they're gonna get everyone running at them. So and then now you quickly have to learn how do you make these decisions at this young age, but then they quickly, in our lens, fail. But in their lens, it's not a fail.
Whatever. It's whatever.
I think that's what it is. If we take away like who these people are, their status, their money. If we're just looking at a couple where it's like whether it's the boy or the girl that's younger, I think the uproar comes in when it's like you're taking away this person's youth, right? Because at 22, you're kind of just exploring the world. You've turned 18 not long ago. You're kind of finding your place in the world. You're finding out who you are as well. And then now, is she 49 or 39? 39. You get with someone who, let's just assume, has lived out, a lot of their life. They've experienced things. They've done this.
They have a kid your age.
This is not like a similar example, but with Daniel, right? Yeah. Daniel has traveled to a lot of places, and I'm only just starting to travel now, right? No. Like I'm just saying.
I thought she was going to do as like living 6 months more than him.
I was like, what's going on here?
But like because he has traveled to like all these different places and he's experienced things. If I bring up a place, sometimes he'll be like, "Oh, nah, I don't think we should go there," because he's been there already like so many times. So he's like, "Oh, I don't think we should go there. Maybe we should do something else." I know it might not relate exactly, but
I hear you.
But for these two people, someone who's older, they might be like, "Oh, like." Why do you want to explore that? Or
like, just have a kid.
Why are you trying to like go down that avenue? Trust me, you don't need to do it. It's not worth it. So it's like it's kind of like that blocking and not letting them experience that type of things for themselves because you have experienced it and you're like, oh, trust me, you don't need to do it because I've been through it. So it's like you're kind of taking away that opportunity for them to like grow and learn. If we're taking away money and all of that,
just experience.
Just experience.
I might have said this before, but it's like I have this belief that it's like you should get in a relationship with someone as similar of those life-altering experiences as you, just so that the game is fair for you both. You know what I mean? No one feels like I missed out on this, I missed out on that, whatever. So it's like, whatever it might be. So it's like for example, it's like if someone's had a kid, right, and the other person hasn't had kids, like in my mind, I'm like, mate, you're better off finding someone who also has a kid because it's like, now it's like, okay, if you two have a kid, this is my first time being a dad, and I'm experiencing this by myself in a way. That, you know what I mean? The beauty of this moment. Because you've already done this before. Whereas like if we're both and then we have a kid together, it's like, okay, it's its own kind of thing. Same with like other decisions, also lifestyles that you may have lived. Someone's extreme, I don't know, Vegas party, all this kind of stuff. Another person was just a bookworm. It's like,
damn.
You know what I mean? It's like there's a discrepancy in the kind of lives you guys have lived on either end.
And also you won't actually understand the present decisions as well. Because you
don't see life that way.
You don't see life that way. I remember I was watching a video where this girl was like, I can't go on a date with you if you're not going to find someone to babysit my child. Right?
You're not gonna find.
Yeah. So basically,
see, to me right now,
that's wild.
That's so illogical.
Yeah, that's what
so
I mean.
illogical.
But it's like, wait, hold on, like like I don't even know you like that. I'm taking you on I'm taking you on a date so I can get to know you. But you also want me to pay for a babysitter.
Goodness gracious.
I don't know if you guys saw.
You don't come take me out.
Yeah, you want to take me out. Like
if you want to take me out, you got to sort out everything.
You have to make sure that I can actually come out, and that's by you getting a babysitter or pay for a babysitter.
You know Madam Joyce?
Yeah.
So she had a clip from her podcast or whatever go sort of viral this week on Twitter mostly. But she was basically saying like we need to tap into those like the boys that are introverts, love to be inside, love to whatever, don't cause you too much headache. Like, let me go out, let me party, let me whatever, don't bother me, and I'll come back to you. You know, you're not so much of a headache, whatever. And it's like her and her friend agreeing on this. And some guy like quote tweet whatever, and he's like, to be honest, as an introverted guy, I would never go for a girl like this.
This is the scariest girl.
No, he's like, this genuinely sounds like a headache. And then he would say, he's like, if you want to be a party girl, but you're not for me.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just the whole
Complete
lifestyle.
opposite
I don't
of who I
see
am,
your lifestyle. Yeah.
Yeah, complete
I was gonna say
opposite.
even when it comes to that whole experience thing and like even the example you gave about me, like holiday, this, that, yeah. I think the problem comes when you don't give that person like you stunt their growth on things where it's like this was a wise. I'm actually stopping you from like hurt, or I'm stopping you from making a horrible decision or something like that. Like you can learn.
Yeah.
You don't have to experience something to know that
It's a bad
this is a bad
way to
decision.
live.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But I think the problem comes in these type of dynamics is when like for example, the holiday one is like when you stop them from just experiences in general that like actually doesn't hinder them in any way, nor does like it's just something that is like it adds to your development, your experience as a person, your catalog as a person. You know, like you know, we didn't need to have gone on all the holidays we went on as a family, but for me, I'm like it's opened my eyes to things. I have great fun memories. Like it doesn't. We could have stayed here and like all that money could have maybe gone to like a crazy house or. Maybe, you know what I mean? Like set up this or set up that. Like it's not like it was we're better or worse in any of those type of situations per se, but my experience catalog as a human is like changed, right? So the problem comes when, in these type of dynamics, when the person just stops them from being able to be fuller
Experience
as a
life.
person.
Yeah. I agree with
That's
that.
the problem.
It's
you know,
about
those
finding
types
that
of
balance.
situations, I think.
Daniel's
I've
trying to
been
stop
here.
me from being fuller, guys.
What? I said let's run up some of these places. Am I not going back to somewhere literally?
But that's exactly what it is. Where it's like I've already been there, but I don't want to stop you from going there. So let's go
That
there
as well,
again. Right. So it's funny
Like,
that
it's not like I
balance.
said I went there and I had a horrible time. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, no, it's actually good. I'm just being selfish, you know?
Yes.
So-
Yeah.
But if you go, you're like, I don't want to go because I've been there. And then what about this one? Oh, yeah, I've been there too. Yeah, long time. Yeah, that is finished.
Traveling whore. What's your country count?
Yeah, it's actually hopefully a madness now, bro. I saw kind of tracking back because I wanted to say this on the when we're talking about the like I'm gonna say poverty conversation. When we're talking about that whole like underdeveloped kind of context, all that kind of stuff, you know, people in tricky situations. I realized the one career that I reckon I could just get crazy like fulfillment from, or it's just the experiences is just unmatched. Like you really could never replicate this anywhere. Yeah. I was thinking about, I don't know if you guys know the guy that's with Mr. Beast on Beast Philanthropy. So he kind of manages, I forgot his name, but he manages.
You
pretty
really
much-
watch Beast stuff a lot.
I mean, chucks out like one video a month.
Okay.
But the Beast Philanthropy stuff I watch every time, and that's a little bit more frequent, where they're doing stuff in like Africa, in South America, in Asia, all that kind of stuff, right? And I noticed because I have a little bit of a slight, I guess, affinity towards these charity kind of setups, especially the ones when they're doing it on a humanitarian basis. For example, like going international and like just, the one with building 100 wells or whatever it was, or healing 1,000 kids' vision or sight, or whatever it not. You know what I mean? Like, and just seeing the type of projects and plans that they come up with, and the fact that there's companies, even if it's just publicity for some of them, the fact that there's companies willing to sponsor these things and put a whole bag into it, the sky's the limit in terms of the impact that you can actually like have in a lot of these places, right? So I was just watching the way that this guy just has to manage, and they have so many different projects, and they run this project in this country, this initiative there, that initiative there, and I'm like, that's something that I could see being able to dedicate like
A life
your
to.
life towards doing. And then you think about
It's
like
fulfilling.
even like the missionary work that goes on through church and stuff. I realized I have to do it. Mission trip.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
You ever thought about it?
I've thought about it. I've never felt the real like
Right.
urge
go.
and desire.
I feel like I've always wanted to. I've just never been able to line it up, and I've chosen Japan and Bali and whatnot over going on the
God's
trip or
work,
something,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
lukewarm.
But now I'm like, spin me out, bro. But now I'm like, I think it has to be done, bro, because it just
Yeah,
feels,
interesting.
especially if you go on a group with like your friends too.
I've been.
You guys come back different, bro. What?
But the people in high school, yeah,
Like the one that we had for
fantastic.
school, yeah?
Every time they were like, "Oh yeah, we're going to Colombia for this." Oh, okay, bro. They come back and they show us the video.
Lifelong memories, bro.
Bro, because they showed the video in assembly, I said, "Damn, this is good. This is impact."
I don't know, because there's also that whole thing of like, you go for a missions trip and you're always like, oh, it impacted me more than them and all this kind of thing. And like, but it's like, because
that makes sense.
No, I hate you saying,
because in my mind, I like the idea of mobilizing people there.
yeah,
right?
but like,
So
it feels good to touch road too, though, with these people.
who am I to them?
Someone with a baggie, bro.
Okay, so why don't I just give the bag to
Yeah.
someone that I trust there?
But like, there's nothing wrong with you being there too.
There is nothing wrong with
Yeah.
it. But like, because for me, like, I've been like offered, like, do you want to come to Panama? Do you want to come to Mozambique? Do you want to whatever? I'm like, can I just give you the money to give to them? Like, because they're better at their culture. They're better at connecting with people.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Like
know what I
that-
mean? I'm going to look at things from a certain lens and be like, we could do this, this, this. And it might be smart for here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like for there,
But
it's
not
So
not.
I'm never saying in terms of we come up with an initiative
idea.
kind of thing, or
We just
idea,
hit a
something
Like you
like
work
that.
with the people
Like if there's something
on the floor
going on,
there.
like being able to join in on that or something
Yeah,
like that. People
yeah.
that are definitely
Yeah.
on road kind of thing.
Which is why I think
Going
I like
there.
the idea of let me just help you fund it.
Funded or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is the thing. Like, ultimately, I know I'm going to get there and I'm going to be like, I want to see this place.
Yeah.
Of course.
You can live a day or two
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Silent partner.
I was just looking at that. I'm like, that's lit, man.
Mm.
Like being even if it's here, you know,
Yeah.
like
Like Outback.
we're involved in community stuff now, but you don't have the resources that you want to just do it the crazy way that you would think of. You know, like you think about being able to. I think I had this idea with Mama. She shut it down. She said it's so dumb. If I got like a multi-level car park building or something,
Yeah.
and then turned like every like 2 car park spots into a little cubicle where you have a bed. Maybe it would be 3 now, just to make it a
Yeah,
bit
it
separated.
wasn't going to work.
I said 2. I said 2 car park spots here. It's a pretty decent amount of space
So
here.
you're talking about like 12 meters squared.
If you got nothing. 12 meters squared, yeah.
Car's about 5 meters by
by
2.5.
yeah.
so
And then times that by 2. That's even bigger. So it's a pretty decent amount of space here, but it was going to be 2 car park spaces here put together. And then we've set up little portables of those sizes in like a multi-level story, whatever. And just like that, like that's housing, bro.
you're dreaming.
And it's one of those where if you work, like if you stay in this house here, you also like, it's not like prison, yeah.
That's what it's sounding like, to be honest. That's
You
what it
have
was
to
sounding
work
Like
to.
you work
For
in
his
the
business.
upkeep of the place.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
So like, you're
What kind of society are we if we just give people things for free? Australia?
Wait, but they have to. But you're gonna pay them.
It's because you don't want anyone to like
No.
just take
They
advantage
get
of
free
it.
Okay, so then how are they supposed
no,
to get
no,
out
oh,
of that
no, no,
place?
no, no.
How am I
What?
ever
No, it's-
supposed to get out?
That's what I'm
sir?
saying, bro. Hold on.
Bro, hey, we need you to do some work in this area
Okay.
for an hour a day. And then
He didn't say that. He's saying
No,
to
like,
work a proper job there, and then I have
Okay, well, in
when
that
I go
case, they're
home, I go
friggin'
home to
stuck.
sleep.
Yeah,
bro.
that was
No,
going on.
but
Yeah.
they're getting paid still, like little,
You
just a
said they're
little
not.
thing. I didn't say that.
what are they
Sorry.
getting paid?
You said they're
$5 a day.
upkeeping.
Far
Nah,
out.
like 25,
a
bro.
day.
Yeah. This is a good idea.
Hey.
I think it needs a little bit of
Well, you hear
tweaking.
this guy?
work.
It needs-
Farmers, nurses, and engineers.
But that's what we need.
Bro, but I'm just thinking, yo, if you had the bag the way some of these people do, the things that you can do, but I'm like, yeah, I just feel like that would be the most fulfilling side of things. That like, if you're gonna put your effort into one thing,
Put
bro,
it
this is you saw me hungry, you fed me, you saw me naked, you clothed me, you saw me in prison, you came and visited me. You know what I mean? Like that's that bag right there. Bro.
Well, everyone has a different way of doing it, so yeah.
What would you guys like say is a fulfilling
Fulfilling?
thing for yourselves? Yeah. If you had that one role, that this is how
Okay.
I feel like I'm contributing and doing my best in society. And I'm happy with it
Honestly,
now. Right now,
right now, I don't know about right now.
I don't know
Can't do it
about
right now.
but
Let's say like healthy fatherhood, but like the one where it's
bless.
like I've got a couple kids, like there's 4 or 5, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and then it's like but you're also, we've said this before, it's like creating then that safe space for their friends as they get older. You know what I mean? Like really investing into their talents and their gifts and their education and their character and all this kind of stuff. Like, cause and man, always comes back. Earlier as episode, I said, if you change one thing to make the world a better place, no fatherless homes. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like,
time ago,
imagine every father did that. Like that was literally like episode 3 or something.
Yeah, crazy.
Every father did that in society, right? And also every mother played their equivalent role and everything. It's like, that means for me, with my 4 kids become better humans than me and your 4 kids become better humans. Bro, that's the best way we can have an impact on anything.
Word.
It always starts at home. Going far out, like whatever it might be and whatever thing, it's like, it's cool. It's very cool. But it's like,
it definitely doesn't solve everything.
It doesn't solve everything.
Sure, But I think the good thing about them is it pacifies a lot of the hurt that happens. That is
because
felt right
of
now,
that,
because of those things.
core issues not being well done. Yeah.
I really like that because I actually had something similar.
Fire.
No, I did because it sparked from the conversation we had yesterday. Because Noor and I went out yesterday with just vibes. And we were just hanging out with some friends, and then it came with the conversation was like, "What's wrong with men?"
Of course,
right? Because you know the ladies felt like men need to do better in terms of respect, in terms of doing this, in terms of responsibility, in terms of just a bunch of stuff. Yeah,
this is the crazy thing. It's like, I agree with that.
I agree.
Also,
that's what
just real quick. The way this guy chopped up the teaser clip last week made me and Daniel look so bad. 2 or 3 women replied to me, "This is why men should never talk."
Someone gave me a hug and they were like, oh, "Men are so trash."
The one that I said, "I'm gonna give you my machine gun."
Yeah, no, because she says something about men. Stick the knife in, take it out, stick it in back. And then I was like, okay, what if that's just how men are wired? It's how you chopped it out.
That clip was very hard to make. I realized there was no way I was gonna fit.
Yeah, the whole
thing for context. This is the best I could do.
But I had to hit him back with, this is
why was the video?
Was the bigger conversation? It's just chopped up this way. But yeah, sorry, Carl, you were saying.
Yeah, no, because literally that conversation. I think we actually had this conversation a while ago. We were talking about creating like an open space for men as well. Yeah. Like, what does it mean? Because I think it touches on the fatherless homes as well, where it's like, and I've seen it where when I go to your house, I go to Danny's house and other friends' house, you can tell if they're growing up in a 2-parent household, right? And then if someone just grew up with their mother or the father, like you can actually literally tell when you actually go to the house.
It's a sense.
It's a sense, and then it's just how the behavior, certain things. Even it's like, hey man, can I get you a drink? Can I get you something? Yeah. Right? And again, just bunch of stuff as well, where it's like creating that open space for men and just sort of not even just us teaching, but it's like us getting someone to come in and it's like, this is what it means to be a man in this society. This is what it means to be a man in your relationship. This is what it means to be a husband. This is what it means to be that, right? And that's why I asked Daniel the other question was like, what steps did you take to know that you were ready for a marriage or what made you go, I'm ready to be a husband, right? And then he was like, father, pastor, this, that. And that's also a lot of things where from the conversation yesterday, they were like, some men don't even have that. Some men don't have a father in their life. Some men don't go to church, so they don't have a pastor. So where do they go for these things to understand? But now creating that space, when those things are not present in their life, it can be present by just coming to that space.
You know what's a hard place to balance I find myself in a lot of the time at the moment is like, as a man, I feel like sort of, I think this struggle that we've kind of all shared where it's like, I feel like I'm making good decisions.
Trying to.
And but like genuinely, like I have the right idea on things. Like in general, like I never think I'm that wrong or that far off the mark. You know what I mean? And so it makes it a little bit hard to go, let me get advice, let me get this, let me get that. But then like I'm always like, man, the best place to be is that guy that's always like, yo, what's the advice on this? What's the advice on that? you know what I mean? It's
like the guy that's trying to learn. And
just humble about this stuff, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But it's like, sometimes I'm like, it's just so easy to just keep doing things my way. Because it's not that bad.
I think where you kind of get a bit of grace sometimes then is that you have good examples around you too.
It's
So
just
sometimes you don't even have to ask the question because the answer's been given in the way you've seen someone else live their life most times.
Yeah.
So the problem now is it's a double whammy.
If you don't have
Guys don't have the example and they don't have the space either.
Space, yeah, that's
You know
what
what I'm saying?
long
And
day.
that's the kicker.
Yeah.
Where you don't have someone that you can go to that is a trusted individual, a good example of a man, and then you just don't even have people that you can observe and see making good decisions around you as well, or a community or a space for that as well. And that's a problem.
That's rough.
You know what I mean?
That's why that space is important.
It will definitely be sick to see how that space is made. I think
It would be a good space to have, bro.
the funny thing about a lot of this stuff about like man and creating space for man, this, that, man, is like a lot
Sometimes
of
we just need to start the conversation, bro.
huh?
It's not always near space.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not
but
just start the
even
convo.
like a lot of the problems of just like hearing when women say that they want to have a space, I'm like, I hear that and you need that because we've just had to live in the world so much that it's constantly taking that away from you or told you who to be, told you how to act, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I'm like, when I hear about like a girl chat live or the Bible study that a lot
African
of these
Youth
girls are
Alliance.
doing, that's African Youth Alliance. Well, like some of the Bible study groups that I think is like she what's that one, man? You know the Bible study one.
She reads truth.
That's the book though in the Bible, yeah.
She Bible read.
Yeah.
There's
But
a
when I hear about
difference.
these type of spaces, I'm like, girls are getting together and just,
Her.
you know what I mean, purring the whole time. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. But then I hear about guys doing, I'm like, it's so needed and it's like, and it will change a lot in society. I'm like, at the same time, it's like we caused a lot of other problems. I'm like, a part of me is like, bro, you guys, we don't deserve this, but like, it's needed. You know what I mean?
No,
Like, it's a bit comical to think, they need a safe space too. The bit about it is a bit funny,
No, honestly-
but it's so true.
no, because the stuff that was done is because they didn't know
Yeah,
better.
exactly. And that's why it's needed, you know?
That's why it's needed. You know what I mean? It would be different. It's like, I already knew better, but this is what I chose to do. I guess. It's a
So
different
would you
story.
guys be willing if someone came, you guys don't know them, they're like, guys, can I please join in, be a part of your, friendship circle,
but
add me to the group chat.
no, that's not how it
want
works.
examples.
This is funny.
How
This
do
is
we
different.
feel?
Yeah,
We don't have to
How do
become
we
like
feel? Let's
friends,
talk about
friends.
it.
This is the different thing, yeah? Like, there's a difference between creating a space for men and experiencing life as friends, yeah?
Why are you pulling faces?
Dude, I'm not pulling faces. I'm just trying to hear what's going to come out.
No, like, that's not the space
That's
that
not the
we're
space,
talking
yeah.
about.
If you want advice on how to
Run it up
create
anytime.
friendships and all this stuff, cool. If we naturally form a friendship because of it, cool.
Then we invite
but
you
if
out.
you approach it so that you can become my friend, like it's a bit a lot.
You see, that's the problem with you guys because
but you guys are the same. That's a human thing.
With like the, I need to search up what their name is because it's actually a really
Do
like.
you think
cool
we're ready
concept.
to add
It's
a
nice-
fourth to the best
it's a-
friendship group in the
it's a
world?
nice-
So dumb, bro.
It's a nice idea, where it's
Okay,
like the
okay.
girls, they don't know each other and they're from
Yeah.
like different walks of life.
Yeah, so
They've
that's a created space.
Yes,
That's different.
and then friendship is formed.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
that's
wait.
different.
No,
Can,
but some
can
of them
I?
are friends already.
Yeah,
Can I
but that's
ask-
and now they're
different.
letting someone who isn't part
No,
of their group
that's
come and
entirely
join
Okay, can I ask you a
outside
question?
of the group as well.
What's the group based on? Is it based on interest or background or like there's a commonality there?
Faith is the foundation.
Okay. And do they become friends?
They're friends outside of that now as well.
Yeah, but that's
But not
the
all
difference.
of them.
All right,
not all
I'll
of
give you a
them.
great example. I've done that like last year, but this year it really intensified. Or end of last year, it really intensified. Football, right? So we already know each other or whatnot, all this, but like genuinely, like some of the boys have like the level of friendship has elevated significantly through this thing that we do in common, and then now we do other things outside of football because of it.
Yeah.
But it was never like a thing of like, oh, we all need friends. Oh, what do we do?
That's not their basis,
Even beyond that,
please.
yeah, like because Ma was saying, why don't you invite people into your circle?
No, I'm saying if someone comes to you and wants to be included, it's
that's
not you
very
inviting
different
them.
approach.
Yeah.
that's a
That's
bit
what
much.
I said.
Because like,
Things have to happen naturally.
a bit of like, how do you think that?
Bro, like play a little hard to get.
But even beyond that, like, there's experience and hardship
Yes,
and heartache
yes.
and joyous times, bad times that
He
forms that.
comes into the group, doesn't understand any inside jokes.
You can't like that doesn't make
Bro, we
that's-
say farmers, doctors, nurses, engineers, and the guys, what does that mean?
They watch the
that's
podcast.
piss me
off.
They watch the podcast.
Where are the teachers?
Now, honestly, this stuff, like for people to form a group, it has to happen naturally.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember how we formed, because I mean, it's been us three because of the podcast and so
Avengers.
on. But then after that, we had another two guys that we sort of formed the whole friendship with, but that was very organic as well. One time when, they've come to church, this, that, and another event, and they realized, a lot of
Yeah.
stuff in common. Group chat was created, and then
Yeah.
it's go from then on. It wasn't like, hey, can I join this you three? Because I like what's going on here.
Yeah.
You know, very organic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You continue to build on, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah. A great example of that, honestly, is Leah.
Yeah.
Like, where it's like, obviously, you know, that's gonna eventually become family for Daniel and Mara, but it's like, came through,
You see them more often.
tapped it, you know, yeah, you start
see
seeing
more
them
often,
slowly,
it's
more
like,
often, more often.
cool.
And it's like, now, I'm like, there's genuinely nothing where it's like, if someone's like, oh yeah, let's tell Leah to come as well, I'm like, I'd be like, nah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Always I'd be like, yeah, come through.
Yeah, 100%.
Right. I was talking to my sister a couple of days ago.
Come on, boys, we're going for a random breath test. You start shaking.
Shaking in his booth. I was talking to my sister, and she was saying how like the guy gets gas when he hears his name on the pod.
Wow.
So right now, this is best episode, bro. 3 separate conversations.
Hey, get a new pair of pants, bro.
The guys love you right now.
Sending all of the clips through, bro. Oh my days, bro.
Good lad. Good lad.
But I mean, you think about like earlier this year or last year, sorry, end of last year, we did maybe 2 sessions though, but we're trying to run back the Bible studies. People come, you're like, you never came, it's too early for this guy. And we're working that. 7 a.m. we're like, yo, come to my house, let's do a Bible study on a
You
Saturday.
guys don't start saying 8:30, people are pulling up.
Hey, guys will pull out, man.
Even 7 a.m. I'd actually be
You'd
there.
be there, yeah.
But
you know, like it's, and then even ideas of like, yo, we wanted to.
Man up camp, all that.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
yeah,
I actually don't want to say just in case someone gets gassed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't hear that. But some of the ideas that we have are like, this would be a dope environment or a dope
happen.
space to just get together and just like, it'll happen, man. There's space for it. But I think it's forced to be like,
can I be part of this?
a friendship doesn't need to come out of these type of things. You just need to know that there's a circle or a support that's got you.
That's gonna be
I
there.
don't think that always needs to be your friends. You know
I
what I'm
do
saying?
think. Sorry, I was just thinking about the camp again. We are the guys to lead that if we were in this city.
Yeah.
I think we are. Even based.
I mean, I literally was applying for guap for
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, that's
last
a
last
fact.
night, the convo we were having as well, and one of the girls goes,
gassed
to be
you up,
honest,
yeah?
it's the she was like, the TDE boys and boys are like the only. Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, what do we do? What do we do? And then I thought we were in trouble. And she goes, like, those are the only boys that have always acted very normal around women in terms of like. She was saying like a lot of like get the guys in Melbourne in general. It's like they're really nice to you when they know you're not taking. As soon as they're taking, it's like the dynamic completely shifts. And I was like, that's not a healthy way for men to act.
It's not.
There's a level of like, you know, if we were flirting or whatever already before, then I get it. Like, but it's like, and so based on, I'm like, I think we could be the guys to lead something like
I've
this.
been
I
cooking
like
for
that.
2 years at
I
this
like
point
that.
now, so it's just about, you know, it's bro, you can't-
Requirements,
Is
what?
the-
Pay for your camp, subscribe to our channel, join the Patreon,
Hey,
live show ticket.
Not that much.
Not that much, bro.
Hey, bet, man.
You're only spending about 250 altogether.
I might have to run
Might have to run what?
one up as well.
Hey,
Do
we've
a
been
girls
making
retreat.
again. We've been making really, really good connection in the past couple of months. So like, we can see how we can
Miranda
get
Kerr.
this go out, man. Yeah, man.
I'd be keen to run that out for real, man.
Hey, I got
Media.
some stuff that looks like it needs to be attended to right
Oh
now.
god.
It's very hot in here as well, guys.
It
By the
is.
way, and also our whole public holiday is about to run past our eyes as
Yep.
well too. What's good? What else is popping, man?
Do we have time for a quick one? Or how bad do you need
Send
it?
it.
You can do it.
Could you guys be with somebody who smells bad 51% of the
I
time?
remember this.
Because that's
How
not
do you
half.
even come to 51%?
Because I was like, it's not half half. It's
It's
a
not
little
half,
bit
that's the
over
thing,
half.
It's a little
Like
bit over half.
it's yeah.
Like it's enough to now irritate you.
Yeah.
More
they,
than
they constantly smell, but it's not horrible.
no. It's like it's a strong smell, like sweaty.
And you said 51%. So sometimes they're good, sometimes.
Sometimes
But
like
more
it's
than-
about split.
Yeah.
But
Goodness
a
gracious.
little bit more stinky winky.
Oh, man.
Because for me, I can be with someone that smells bad even 5% of the time. That 5 is gonna take over in my mind.
bro. Yeah.
Girls never smell bad most times as well.
That's the thing.
That's not true.
oh, God.
Oh,
The girls we hang out with don't smell bad.
Okay.
okay, that's good.
Yeah. So
But I've ran into a
two-thirds of
smelly
TDE
before.
guys are nice.
but
Smelly
you're-
Ellie.
But you're right. That one time is already enough to me. Oh, that's crazy. But now 51%.
Yeah,
Because
nah,
imagine,
so
bro,
awkward. Nah,
guys-
it's not even an awkward conversation. I feel
Bro,
like that's
you're going
very
on a
easy.
date.
No, but that's the
Bro.
thing. You have the conversation with them, and they still.
Okay.
Oh, so
You know
you're
what
asking
it
me,
is?
am I cutting it off?
If they
Goodness
smell
gracious.
bad to you, that's a problem. Because you know how sometimes they say your partner, their
Pheromones.
pheromones, like, So
believe in
sometimes
that
their
so
bad
much, bro.
smell is not horrible to you, but it's horrible to other people. But if you're telling me now you smell
That even
bad
your
to people,
pheromones couldn't
and
save you?
yeah, nah, it's long.
Have you ever?
It's actually long.
Do you ever sniff your partner?
Yeah.
All the time.
Sniff his lips all the time.
Like what? Like armpit or what?
I'll put you.
You just so you just get,
Yeah.
That's
Like
the
when he
jump
puts
in
his
last night, bro.
when he puts his arms up and we're just like in the bed, I'll
Chilling.
just sniff it.
you just sniff his arm, and what happens? Actually, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Make sure he doesn't smell.
Well, it doesn't matter at that point. I'm in bed,
We're
like,
here.
we're home, like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Oh,
Bro,
sensational.
I think that pheromone thing, there has to be some biology.
Bro,
sure
God,
to it.
God was cooking when
Like,
he did
in
all this
animals,
stuff.
we agree and believe it so
Yeah.
much, but like, I think there's an aspect of it
Has
within
to
the
be.
hormones.
51% is wild, bro. I don't think I can do 51.
Yeah.
Nah,
Bro,
Because
because
I'm
now
like,
imagine
yeah.
like every time you're in public, you're far, bro. People
Because that's what I'm
smelling
saying.
like,
What's
yeah,
the
like
action
someone else
plan,
is
bro?
gonna
Like, what do
smell
you
it.
do? Like, literally
push them. Every time someone comes around, hey, you stand over there.
Because if you've sat them down,
bro.
nothing's changed.
I'm trying to enjoy date night, bro.
You've brought, to enjoy, to talk to
Bro,
them.
bro. So how many
my
kids,
God.
dude?
Bro, I have the
How many
funniest
kids should we
story.
have? Like, come on, bro.
Okay, but that's the thing.
You have to cook it.
It's not like because they smell naturally, right? Like this is something that you can't control.
Yeah,
which
isn't
means
it?
it's
Like
because
they're
of your
sweaty or
hygiene,
whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or you're just
It's
not
the way
using
they behave.
deodorant. Let's not even.
That's all good, bro.
Yeah.
I'll just get her some gifts, you know, a lot of perfume, a lot of
Random gift every
Deodorant.
week, huh?
literally
Yeah.
a perfume.
Sometimes you might have to invest in that, bro, and just, bro,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's the cross you have to carry.
I'll
in this
just say straight up, I
relationship.
say, hey babes.
That's a cross I could not
Oh,
carry.
you couldn't.
I could not carry.
Nah, honestly, as a conversation, hey babes, you know how I like to smell good, look
Actually,
good?
what does that say about you then? If you're actually letting them just go about smelling
been
like
trying,
that, like
bro.
yeah, you've been trying, but that means it's something that's to do with their body. You know, like naturally.
Nah,
so that
nah,
means
nah. Some
okay,
people are
guys,
just
let's
dirty,
go.
bro.
Yeah, so then why aren't you not telling them, yo, get in the
you're playing a
shower,
game of taboo
use
right
some
now, bro.
deodorant, you know, do something.
What?
So I just threw us back to something that happened over the weekend.
That's what we were just laughing
Yeah,
about
that's what she
before.
did before as well.
But
Oh, word? I was disengaged. Okay.
Crazy. Clearly you need to leave. All right, thank you for joining us for another episode. Make sure you like, comment,
you.
subscribe, leave a freaking comment, you idiot.
Oh,
no,
man.
people. Oh yeah.
Not idiot,
yeah.
but good
some
person.
some people.
Guy always talks to
Thank
them
you
like
for
this, bro. He talks
thank you
bare
to those
rough.
who are leaving comments.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, broadcast channel still coming.
Yeah,
Yes.
far out. It's not coming.
They haven't replied?
They haven't replied. We'll see you guys next week. We have a great episode lined up.
We do.
I don't know. I just made that up.
We do anyways.
But
regardless.
yep, we will see you guys next week. Peace out. A-Town. Doo-doo, doo-doo.